What is going on, everybody? How are we doing on this fine Thursday Thanksgiving evening? My name is Eric, and welcome to Q2C VR Gamer Live. We are a weekly VR talk show that airs live every Thursday at 9 p.m. each time, where we go live to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. No, I'm not really. No, we're not on Instagram. But, where else do we kick? TikTok, maybe sometimes. Where else? I think that's it. But if you cannot catch us live, you can always catch us afterwards on your favorite podcast platform. But before we go any further, let me say hello to my partner from the great Canadian Northwest, where they actually do celebrate a Thanksgiving, but the only thing on the menu is moose knuckle, poutine, maple syrup, and Molson Bredora. What's going on, my Canadian friend?
Dilly ho dilly.
Are you a big fan of moose knuckle?
Moose knuckle? Is it like moose knuckle soup?
I figured you might be a big fan of moose knuckle. Who doesn't love moose knuckle?
I know, right?
I mean, come on. It's a rite of passage in Canada. So Canada does have a Thanksgiving.
We do, but our Thanksgiving is in October. Not now. Like you guys. Like third week of October or something. We had ours.
October. And you celebrate Thanksgiving. Now, what is on the normal Canadian menu? Is it still the same thing, like turkey?
It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
You ham, turkey, sweet potatoes. You know.
Is there heavy amounts of Molson Bredora?
And what the hell's Molson Bredora? I've never even heard of that.
You've never heard of it? It's a huge Molson, like one of the Molson beers. But it's like way more, like that was one of the things, like you always want to go get a Bredora because it's like way higher alcohol percentage.
Oh, like I think all of our beer is mostly higher than the American.
Well, that's because you guys start drinking when you're 10 years old.
Well, you know, it comes with junior high school. They give you a 6-pack when you walk in the door.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. But happy Thanksgiving to all of our listeners and viewers that are, that are in the US that do celebrate Thanksgiving. And, normally it is, Thanksgiving for me, it's not for Todd. And we always do a show, on Thanksgiving, Todd, because we're always Thursday and we should always do a show. And then, you know what, for me, it's by the time I get to this time of night, I'm kicking the family out. Like I've had enough of you all day. All the family's been in, hanging out, eating food.
Are they all gone? Because I saw some pictures and you had a house full.
I had a house full. My new house, our new, immediate Florida family that we have down here. And I booted them all out. I'm like, you guys got to go. We got showtime. We got to go. But I mean, it's perfect time. 9 p.m. Everybody's going home anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Right? It's still a weekday.
Yeah.
Do you guys work tomorrow? Do you have the day after?
No, I mean, it's not like a holiday or anything. I mean, it's Black Friday. I mean,
right.
So you get a lot of good, good deals, shopping deals. People usually, it used to be that people used to go out shopping like at night. Like I remember when I was younger, my mother and my aunts, all going out on Thursday night, like after, like 10, 11 o'clock, because, the sales started right after that. Even my wife, I remember her going out. Like they used to go out in their pajamas and shop in their pajamas. It was like a thing. Wow. It was like, let's go get comfy pajamas on and go shopping, at midnight on Thursday, to get all the good early Black Friday deals. But
that's one difference, big difference up here. It's Black Friday and Boxing Day. You guys do like crazy Boxing Day shopping?
What the hell's Boxing Day?
Like the day after Christmas. You guys don't do that?
No, I've never heard of that.
Shut up.
No, what the fuck? Boxing Day?
Yeah, so
Boxing Day sounds like a day where it's like a day you just beat the shit out of everybody.
Well, that's what everybody thinks. But up here, Black Friday is really nothing.
Really?
As the internet has progressed over time, Black Friday is meant more because companies that are online have Black Friday sales because they're generally an American company.
Right.
But up here, I'd never heard of Black Friday when I was a kid or even in my 20s and 30s, never heard of Black Friday sales.
I'm shocked.
But Boxing Day was a huge thing. Like we'd get dressed up in our pajamas on, the day after Christmas to go shopping to go get all the sales for the day after Christmas.
The day after Christmas, you're usually hungover. It doesn't want to go anywhere.
Well, my parents were hungover, but they had to take us shopping.
Yeah, right?
Right? Because your aunt and uncle and your grandparents, whatever, they'd give you cash, and then Boxing Day, you'd go shopping. That's weird that you guys don't have Boxing Day. That's weird.
No, we do not. We do not have Boxing Day. But Black Friday it's still, it's not, I don't think it's as popular as it once was, but because of the internet, I think for sure. I mean, a lot of people shop from online today. Like, it's funny how things have progressed. I remember Thanksgiving being, everybody starts to get together, eating food, watching football, and then going through huge newspapers, right? To look at the ads of everything that's just been, all the sales that are going to be coming up.
The Sears catalog and the up here, the Canadian Tire is a major store franchise. And the
Yeah,
Canadian Tire catalog would come out, and we'd be like just
freaking out.
all over the dining room table, spreading this thing out so we could see what was on sale. Yeah,
It'd be like the Sears, Macy's, J.C. Penney books. But here today it was funny. We all were like, everybody got here. We were all hanging out, having some more, some appetizers, and everybody was on their phones or on their computers, on their laptops and stuff, or on their tablets, and going through and trying to see what the big Black Friday deals are going to be, because everything's online now. Everybody just shops online, and like, bam, you're done. You hit a button and you ordered it, and it's all over. But
so the mass crowds of people running into Walmart don't happen anymore. I remember
not
seeing those
really.
videos.
I think a lot of stuff
People
is done
trampling each other to get a television.
Now they still do have what they call doorbusters, which I think is stuff that's
okay.
only in store, because they do try and get some people in store, because what they'll do is they'll do these doorbuster things where it's basically giving stuff away for almost free to get you in the door, so you'll go and try and buy something else while you're there, right? So it's just a draw, right? They're
Lost leaders, we call them.
exactly. Yeah, TV that's like super cheap that you can get, and then what happens is you end up getting there. Everybody goes there at the same time and gets it. So by the time you get there, they're probably gone already anyway, but they're just kind of hoping you're going to pick something else up.
Buy something
there,
else. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't think it happens as much anymore, but I don't know. I hated when they started like going into doing the early sales, and they were making people work on Thanksgiving Eve or Thanksgiving, in the night. That's when I was like, what the hell is going on here? Because they were starting, I remember a few years ago, they were starting sales at like 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock.
So Black Friday is always the day after Thanksgiving.
Always the day after Thanksgiving.
I didn't know that.
Thanksgiving is always Thursday.
Like the last Friday of November. I didn't realize it was like the next.
No, because that's how it started. Thanksgiving is always
I
Thursday.
didn't know that.
And then basically, there's almost an instantaneous change. Thanksgiving Thursday, Friday, you put your fucking Christmas decorations up. All the fall shit goes in the closet. You put your Christmas tree up. But, it gets earlier and earlier every year too. Jay Brad's here. He's, what's up, dude? How you doing? He says, is this VR Pride? This is a general let's catch up podcast. You know what I'm saying? We may talk some VR. I don't know. I got other things I'm thinking about. I built an awesome arcade cabinet today, so I've been talking a little bit on Crewcast, Todd. Me and you have been talking a little bit. I have caught this arcade bug. I don't know if anybody's ever wanted to buy stand-up arcade cabinets, but Arcade 1UP is a company that makes, they're not miniature, they're full-size cabinets.
They're 3/4 size cabinets.
Yeah, and actually they're getting bigger now. They make actually deluxe ones, but I've caught this bug now where I love these things, and I'm always trying, like, I'm on the internet trying to find deals. I bought a couple used ones off people, and for my birthday, my wife got me 2 of the cabinets, and they've been in the box. I haven't had a chance to build them. And this morning, I had a little bit of time before family came, and I built a Joust cabinet, Todd. Joust is one of my all-time favorite games. It was one of the games that was like, it was prominent in the book and the movie Ready Player One.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big part of that. More in the book than the movie, but if anybody's read the book Ready Player One, the Joust game was super prominent in there. It was one of the major quests that he had to go on very early in to find, one of the keys. And I love Joust. It was one of my favorite games. And the Arcade 1UP, it's a beautiful cabinet. The artwork on this cabinet is crazy good. And it is their legacy edition, Todd. So it's a little bit larger. It's taller. It's taller than me. I'm 6'4". It's taller than me. I have a riser with it, so it's actually taller than me. It's got a good size screen in it. I absolutely freaking love Joust, but Todd, there's 14 games on here with Joust. So I have Tubin. Remember the game Tubin, where you're like in a tube and you're going down a river and you got to avoid obstacles? It's got Root Beer Tapper, one of my all-time favorite games. I love Root Beer Tapper. I could play that game for hours. It's got 3 Mortal Kombats. It's got Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. It has Gauntlet. It has Paperboy. Has Rampage. Has Defender. And a few others. I mean, there's 14 games on here, and some of them are so freaking good, man.
I would have been happy with it just with Joust.
I know, right? If it was just Joust, I would have been happy.
Yeah.
But it's super cool. I'm in love with these things now, man. And yeah, there it is. I built it today, dude. It's a beautiful cabinet. The artwork on it is amazing, man. Even the riser that's on the bottom is
Mhm.
super nice. It's got the marquee on the top is actually backlit, so it lights up.
Oh, nice.
It's just a beautiful arcade, man. And I'm a freaking VR nerd through and through, but these cabinets are just so nostalgic for me. And my daughter is getting into them. So a few weeks ago, I went and I found used Todd, which is something I think you want to find. I
Oh, man, I've been
found
looking for longer than you have, but up here, there's just no inventory. It is impossible to find these things.
I found the 3D version of Golden Tee,
Oh
which
my
is
god.
it's the upgraded version off of the normal arcade one up. It's the bigger cabinet, and it's got
Mhm.
5 Golden Tee games in it, plus the bowling and plus shuffleboard. And it was pristine shape. I got it super cheap from a dude. I just had to go pick it up. And man, me and my daughter's in love with this game. And this was and Golden Tee was one of my favorite games growing up in the arcade. Not even just in arcades, you would find Golden Tees everywhere, like any
Everywhere in the pubs
restaurants
and
and bars.
restaurants,
Yeah.
everywhere, yeah.
And then the bowling, part of it too was always so popular. So yeah, it's funny now. Me and my daughter doing 2-player, trying to hit the best shots, and she's damn good at it, man. She's good with the trackball. So it's
That's
fun,
awesome.
man. It's just cool to see her
I'm
playing it and
still on the
enjoying it.
lookout. Yeah, one day I'll find one.
Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it. But yeah, it's super fun. I'm getting into that now. I love these things, and it was cool to build one today. I have one more I have to build. It's a Street Fighter. It's a
Oh,
Street Fighter
nice.
2.
I've seen that one too, yeah.
Yeah, it's super. It's beautiful. That and another beautiful cabinet. It is the Legacy Edition of Street Fighter, and man, I cannot wait to get in there and do that. I love Street Fighter. Well, yeah, okay, guys, that is enough. Let's move on a little bit. Let's get back to some normal stuff because we got a lot of cool stuff to talk about tonight. And before I say hello to chat, Todd, we're gonna be doing a big giveaway. So everybody stay tuned. We're giving this
Huge.
away. We're giving that away tonight. Giving that.
Quest 3.
Quest 3 from Best Buy. Boom. Pick this up. You can see it's still sealed. There's the seal. Still sealed and everything. Pick this up. I had 2 of them. And it is the 512. Boom. Where are you? Oh, there you are. This is the 512 gigabyte version of the Quest 3. I bought 2 of them by mistake. It always happens to me, man. I always do these
I
things.
know, right?
But I bought 2 of them and I said, screw it. And instead of sending it back, I'll see if we can maybe get some help, get some sponsors, because I can't afford another $700 by myself. But maybe we can get some sponsors, and get behind this thing. And we do have some awesome sponsors that we're going to talk about in a little bit to help us pay for this and give it away. But it's going to be a lot of fun to give this thing away. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. We have a couple of different giveaways tonight, and we are going to be dropping some keys in chat to some lucky people as well. So let's get in and say hello to chat, Todd. We have Mind Jive, who was here first. What is up, dude? How you doing? Silver Nexus is here and saying happy Thanksgiving. We have Hendrix Toy is here. Creeper Betty VR. What's up, Betty? How are you doing? Q is here. What's up, Q? Is he back yet, Todd? Is Q back from England?
I believe he is actually. I think he got back early this week.
Nice. Qcreator Mike Newton. He's been kicking ass and taking care of all of our timestamps. He's been doing an amazing job. Gets them done so fast, like the next day, Todd.
Yeah, and now he's set up with a little bit of backdoor access, so he can just do them himself now. So
you know
it's
who
even
loves backdoor
quicker.
access?
My mom.
You know who hates it when it's quicker?
Yeah,
Yeah, she does. Thank you, Mike, man. We appreciate it. You are a freaking legend. I am Dickel is here. Techno Glitch is here. Destiny 11. I think I said Hendrix Toy. Adonis Jaeger is here. What is up, man? How are you doing? Michelle B. Mad Kirby is here. VR Spry Guy. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy birthday, Spry. Define Tech. Captain X77. Orland Hooper's here, Todd. Orland Hooper's Jack, yo. Hell yeah, Orland Hooper's Jack. Freaking love it. Love it. Cham 13 is here. Quick Cosplay. What's up, Becca? How are you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Getting Things Done is here. How are you doing, man? Jay Dunn, how are you, man? Good to see you. Zell 2318 is here. AlexVR is here. What is up, Alex? How you doing, man? Can't wait to get to see Alex in person next week, Todd, as he makes his
I'm
debut.
super excited for him. Yes.
He makes his debut as MC and hosts of the VR Awards, man. So he actually, this VR Awards, we're gonna get into the VR Awards in a minute because I just want to tell you guys a little bit about it. But it's a red carpet, black tie It feels like the freaking
Fancy
Oscars,
pants.
man. It's
Yeah,
so
man.
crazy, but we'll
It's
talk
the
about it in
Oscars
a
of
minute.
VR. It's exactly what it is.
It really is. It really is. They really do it right. It's like super like bougie and like it's an amazing night. And Alex VR is going to be the host. He'll be up on stage. He'll be introducing people. He'll be doing his MC thing. He's going to do a great job, I'm sure.
You know, he was there last year, and he was there not because for himself, but he was there for other reasons. And then he was asked to accept on behalf of other people if they won. And you know, he ended up on stage what 3 times?
3 times, yeah.
So I was like, how is he going to outdo himself this year and get on stage more than that? And lo and behold, he's the goddamn host, and he's not going to get off the stage.
That's Alex, man. He's
It's
such
Alex,
he's
right?
such he's like he's an attention hog. He's like, how do I get on stage longer than I
Yeah,
was last time?
exactly.
I'm just gonna host the whole damn thing.
I'm just not going to get off the stage. Yeah. Good for you, buddy.
We have Facebook user. I'm not sure who it is over on Facebook, but it's a first time one here. Nice. Thank you. Welcome. And thanks for coming. And if you just mention your name, who you are in Facebook, so we know who you are. And I cannot still believe that Restream doesn't allow us to see the
I know it's so
user's
stupid.
name.
They blame Facebook. Facebook says it's Restream. It's just
Come on, just get your shit together, people. I pay a lot of money for this. We pay a lot of money for this. Gobble Gobble says, Chatty, Rogue TR is here. Typical Kiwi. Quadzilla. What is up, Quadzilla? How are you doing? Loving this G2 headset that Quadzilla sent me, man. Sim is here. Jay Brad, as I said earlier. Substatica. Kubo92. Reloptix VR Lenses is here. We're going to talk about the boys from Reloptix in a little bit. What is up, guys? How are you doing? Mepper is here. We have another Facebook user. Facebook user says, Ayo, stop. Nothing like a hearty moose knuckle. You guys need to go look and see what a moose knuckle is. Because I'm not quite sure if Todd even knows. But yeah, go check out moose knuckle. Let me know what you think. Let's see who else. Michelle B. I'm not sure if I said. Robert Keller is here. What's up, dude? Happy Thanksgiving, Eric, and my man from the Great White Blurry North. Is this somebody you know, Todd? Robert Keller?
I don't know. The name doesn't sound familiar, but
nice.
Now that I've said that, it should probably sound familiar.
Yeah. What's up, Robert
another
Keller?
Canadian?
Yeah. Thank you for coming by, hanging out, man.
I gotta know, what the hell do you think Moose Knuckle is? Because Moose Knuckle is a Canadian brand of clothes. So
somebody in chat let Todd know what Moose Knuckle is.
You're not talking about camel toe?
Well,
Moose Knuckle.
Yeah, it is. They're a little bit different, but very similar. Paul Fennessy is here. Mad Kirby, I think I said. Substatica. Chit Chad is here. To my awesome bosses, Eric and Todd. Happy Thanksgiving. Love you both. Your thumbnail guy and our thumbnail guy absolutely kills it. Chad, you are awesome, dude.
You are awesome.
Literally, I mean, every time he makes a thumbnail and I'm like, dude, that looks so freaking good. He just does such a good job. He's got an eye for detail and like what he's doing. And like literally, I just
exactly what we're looking for. Right?
It is, because literally I said tonight, like I'm like, or yesterday, I'm like, Chad, our show's coming up. We're doing it's gonna be a Thanksgiving themed show. Me and Todd, we're gonna talk about Bhaptics and Breachers, and we're giving away Quest 3. And boom, he's got like the fall thing with the leaves coming down. He's got me and you in our vests, in our headsets with our vests on. He's just super good, man.
He's so good.
Aylin Kara is here. Let's see. VR Sprite guy said, Jamie Rex, Assassin 32 VR. What is up, dude? How are you doing? Whiny Witch, TBC VR Gaming, Ollie VR Port, James is here. So many people. Scion, Brandon VR. I said Dickle, Rudy. Am I missing anybody, Todd?
I don't know.
I think I said so. Zell.
Gamertag just showed up, popped in.
Oh, GT, what the hell are you doing awake, dude? How you doing?
Hi, diddly ho diddly neighborinos. That's pretty good, GT.
This is my impression of not Ned Flanders. Oh man, too funny. I think I did say Rogue TR. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. Hope you're full of turkey, had some good drinks, and you can relax. Let's talk some VR tonight, and let's give away a Quest 3 and a couple other things. What else are we giving away, Todd?
We're giving away so many things today. You know what?
Oh,
Thanksgiving show, so I thought I'm just gonna clean out the closet and give away a bunch of shit. We're giving away keys to rooms of realities. I did a video on this last week, and if you commented Quest or Steam, you're entered into a Quest or Steam key. We'll draw that tonight. And I'm gonna be dropping keys in chat because we don't have a wheel. Dee's not with us tonight. It's Thanksgiving. She's off having dinner and doing her thing. So I'm just gonna drop. I got keys for Arcaxer, Shadowgate, Genotype, System Critical, some horror games. I'm gonna be dropping shit in chat all night. It'll be awesome.
Nice. That's so much cool stuff. It's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait to give away this Quest 3. It's been sitting here. I absolutely hate this stuff. Drives me nuts, man. Like I mean, we had to take our time and give it away, but I mean, I hate when headsets sit and don't do anything. I want somebody to enjoy it. Just like we had. What was the guy's name who won the PlayStation VR 2? I know he's a lurker. He doesn't talk about a lot, but he does like coming in and hanging out and watching. Can't remember his. It was Joseph something, but he won that, and I love that he got into VR just for that, just to get that PlayStation VR 2. So super cool, man, and I can't wait to give this thing away tonight. I hope I'm just gonna, I always cross my fingers that it's somebody here in chat that wins it. It was Joseph Brokenborough, I think his name.
Brokenborough, that was it. Yep.
Sticks with me.
Totally
Jay Pratt says, I hate when headsets sit 30 headsets, and I use all these headsets.
It's the ones in the boxes that drive us nuts. If they're on the shelf, they're okay.
Yeah. Dude, you know what? You know what's great about Thanksgiving?
I just noticed I got one missing off my shelf. I just saw that.
I do too. My PlayStation VR 2 is missing off my shelf.
Quest 3 is missing. What the fuck did I do with it? I took it to work today. I actually used it at work today. That's why.
Nice. I was gonna say that's what I love about like get-togethers like Thanksgiving, because there was tons of like my daughter had her VR headset out. There was tons of people in VR and checking things out. Seeing a lot of like mixed reality stuff. It's just the perfect time to get people excited about virtual reality, and there's a lot to be excited about. We're going to talk about some Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals tonight. I'm going through this list the last couple of days, and like, holy crap, the list is huge. Number one, but there's some insane deals, and if you are a PCVR gamer, or if you ever thought about becoming a PCVR gamer with your new Quest 3 headset, or whatever headset you're using, and you're like, you know what, I think maybe it's time for me to grab a computer. You can get one fairly cheap now. Now is the time, because I'm going to tell you about some freaking deals on VR games. Some of the best VR games that you'll find that are so cheap. You could build your library, Todd. You could build a library that would take you a year to play everything for probably under $100. You could build a gaming library right now.
Yeah, right. And it's almost crazy. Worth, like you say, even if you're not getting a computer now, but you're getting it in 2 months, 3 months. If it's the plan, you may want to start investing in these games now.
100%. Get them now for sure. What does GT say? Mash's Filtrum looks longer than normal. What's a Filtrum?
I'm not sure. I want to Google that one.
What's a Filtrum? He says, or is it me? I'm no week currently and could be seeing stuff. Oh, not well. Geez. Oh, he's saying not well. Are you sick, GT? That sucks, dude. I hope you're feeling better, man, and try and get some rest and enjoy the weekend. But yeah, I mean, there's some amazing sales and deals going on right now that are just crazy, like on all platforms, Todd. I mean, we kind of split the platforms up a little bit. You kind of like did the deep dive into PlayStation. I did a dive into Steam, and then we kind of split the Quest stuff. But so many good deals right now for virtual reality. I hope that means good things, and that they want to like get with all these new people, hopefully in the VR with this holiday season, that they want to get some games into people's hands, because that's the biggest thing, right? Is keeping people engaged with the headset. Like, the headset is great when you put it on for that first time, but you need to keep people engaged to keep the headset without going back into a closet or going back into a box somewhere. So the games are what keep people engaged, and there are some good ones out there, and there's some great ones out there on sale. All right, Todd is dropping keys in chat, so I hope everything goes. I hope somebody gets
people get these. Yeah, exactly. I hope this works. We haven't done this type of giveaway in a while, but I thought, what the hell?
Oh my God. See, GT is showing me the Filtrum is the part where your face joins as a baby, just under your nose on your top lip.
Well, mine's covered with a mustache. Is yours long? Now I gotta look at it.
Oh, you know what? I did shave. I shaved today.
Maybe that's why you're just like super short.
I shaved.
And you're cleft. We call it a cleft. I don't know what a
cleft is. Yeah. I normally have a bigger mustache, but getting ready to go head out for the VR awards, I actually shaved.
You got all fancy.
Got all fancy. All right, Todd, why don't you talk about Well, name some of those games you got to give away for a second while I get my coffee here. Hang on.
All right, give me 1 second. All right, so again, I'm dropping keys into chat. I just dropped in a key to Mirewood Manor, and I'm doing another one right now called Mist Harbor Manor. These are a couple of the horror games we got given to us around the Halloween break, but nobody claimed them, so
Nice.
I'm giving them away. What the hell?
Thank you to my amazing wife for bringing me up a cup of coffee, by the way. That was awesome.
Yes.
She's like, am I going to be on screen? I'm like, no, I promise. And I definitely saw her.
Oh, yeah, we all saw her.
But she did want me to say happy Thanksgiving, tell everybody happy Thanksgiving. So
excellent.
there you go. But yeah, some cool keys to give away. We got some cool
Steam
stuff.
keys. I'll go through my library and see. I've probably got some Steam keys I can throw in there too. Yeah.
Yeah, let's throw some stuff out there, man. I want to see some. Yeah, let's clear it out. Let's see what we got, and I know we got some good shit in there. So time to
we're
clear it
gonna
out.
do the same thing around Christmas, so I'm gonna keep some in the vault there, but we'll do a big push tonight.
Yeah, it's time to probably go on a little bit of a key hunt, Todd. Go get some more keys, and we got some brand new. I'd like to get some keys from some of the new games that are dropping. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But let's talk a little bit about this giveaway. So we're giving away this Quest 3. And as I said before, we had some help giving away this Quest 3. And one of the companies that said, hey, we'd love to be part of this giveaway. And that was Prism XR. So Prism XR is kind of a newer company kind of launching into the VR arena, Todd. And they have some, and there's how many companies do you think? 50? There's got to be 50 or 60 companies making VR stuff. So for a company to come out and like for somebody to to get me to take notice, like how many things that me and Todd get sent or that we've tested or seen that you get it and you're like, okay, this is the same head strap as 50 others that I've tried out there. There's nothing different. It's not getting me excited to make me want to go tell anybody about it. But this Prism XR had 4 products, Todd. Which is again odd that a company comes out of the gate with 4 separate products right away. And I gotta say, they wowed me to the point where I was like, wow, I need to get to be a part of this in some way because it's different than things that anybody have seen before. And I'm like, you know what? I tested them and they're all freaking cool. They all really work. So yeah, so I kind of like got on board with them and they seem like they're really, really looking forward to kind of like being a part of this VR ride, and want to continue to make products for it.
And they make some unique versions of what we've seen before, right? It's not like it's like you say, the same shit with a different logo on it. They're pretty different.
Yeah, the first one being they make a miniature PlayStation 5, which is really nice.
Right? Like it's a PS5 that fits in your pocket.
It's a PS5 Slim. It's funny. This looks just like a PS5. This thing is tiny, but this is basically their version of an air bridge, Todd.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to try this yet? Like I know that you have some of the stuff. It took you a while to get some of your stuff up in Canada, where you're from.
Yeah, the dog sleds and the polar bears make it difficult for shit to get here. And then when it does get here, it costs a fortune.
Yeah, yeah.
But I do have it. And I'm going to try it.
It is very cool. I've tested them out for like the last week and a half or so. So basically, it's basically like who did the other air bridge?
D-Link did one.
D-Link, right. Which was okay.
It's just to create a private network between your desktop and your headset, so that your desktop does all the computing and all the internet stuff and everything for your Steam VR games. And your headset's just the display, but it creates a private network so you don't get any interference on your regular Wi-Fi network.
Right, which is a big deal. Because and two, line of sight too. Like if you play VR and your computer is not where your router is, line of sight with your router with your headset when you're playing PCVR wirelessly is an issue. So with this, you can just have it next to your PC and plug it in and have it connected to your PC. And then you already have your line of sight. Now your connections are way better. So that's another thing too. And then I was talking about on the video I did, one of my biggest issues, Todd, is on my network, everything in my house is streaming off of my network. So
same here.
I mean, we have 3 TVs that are all streaming. We barely use cable. Everything is streamed.
Yeah. We don't even have cable. It's just streaming. And
Yeah.
my house is smart, so the lights on
Same
the
here.
outside of my house are smart. Every light in my house is smart. Every switch is smart. So I can't imagine how many hundreds of things are on my Wi-Fi network.
Yeah.
And it makes a
Facebook
difference.
user says, "Where else are you guys streaming?" Todd, where else are we streaming? Where are we not streaming?
We are on YouTube. We are on Twitch. We are on Flick or Zap
Kick.
or what
Kick.
the fuck's that called? Kick?
Flick. We're on Flick. Yeah, we're on Kick. We're on Twitter. We're on LinkedIn.
I'm gonna
But
come over to Facebook and drop a link for you.
yeah, Facebook user, if you're over there and you want to have your name shown, because I can't see, it doesn't bring your name in here when you comment. You're welcome to come over to YouTube, and we are on YouTube. Q2C VR Gamer on YouTube. But yeah, Todd, what you were just saying. I'm in the same boat. Like, there's just so many things. I have a smart home too. I have plugs, and the Amazon Alexa plugs for lights and light
Yeah,
switches, and
exactly, right.
you
We have
know,
like Amazon Echoes in every room, and like it's
mhm.
crazy. So
Yeah, even my vacuum now. I have a vacuum. I have one of these, these robotic
mopping
vacuums.
robotic vacuums. Yes,
It's
yeah.
hooked up to my Alexa, which is hooked up to my Wi-Fi. So,
Yep.
it's like everything is on this network. So if you want a clean signal, do this. It's just a cleaner signal, and if you're having any issues at all, this can definitely help you. And I like it a lot. One of the things I will say, so it's got a USB-C port back here, Todd.
Oh yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
what is different with this one? You have to plug it in correctly. Now, I don't know if you can see that there, but there's a left and a right. Okay. And your USB-C plug, because there is power and there is data. There's a
Right.
left and a right for this thing, and you have to make sure you plug that USB-C cord in properly. If you just
Gotcha.
plug it in, if you plug it in backwards, you'll have dropped and lost signal. Because I think what's happening is there's data running on one side, power running on the other side. So if you switch them by accident, you're going to have issues. So you just got to make sure that I've never seen that quite that done that way before, but you just cannot just plug it in any way. You have to make sure that you're plugged in the right way. The USB-C end of it, the USB-C plug part of it does say left and right, so it'll kind of tell you where to plug it in.
Gotcha.
Very
That's
cool.
cool. So
Want
I just want to jump in with Facebook users are Jamie Ryan, Jordan Appel, and I saw another one, but I don't see him anymore.
What's up, Jamie Ryan? How are you doing? Jordan Appel. Jordan's an OG, man. Jordan's been around for a long time.
Yeah, I've dropped links into there as well, so you can hop over to YouTube if you want.
Hey, Tribe Grey Wolf is here, Todd.
Really?
It's Grey Wolf. Like a boom, 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 boom.
That is one of the best drops. I'm not sure if it's quite as good as Orland Hooper, but damn, that's a good drop.
I know, right?
What's up, Tribe? He says that he has the Prism stuff on the way, Todd. He's excited, and I think he should be. Like, it's not often where I'm like, "Hey, guys, go buy this," because there's so much crap out there. Like, it's easy to say go buy a Bobo, you know what I mean? Because it's like standard now. But when I see some cool new products, and this is one of them, dude, this thing is awesome. Did you even look at this yet?
Batmobile. Well, it confused me, right? Because there's only 4 products, but I got 5 boxes, so I was like, "What the hell is in the other box?" And it's like extension straps for that.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Yeah, I got a little box full of extension things.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get that. This thing is super cool, man. This is a 10,000 milliamp battery, Todd, that you don't have to put on your head, dude. Like, because I'm telling you, man, I'm getting tired of having these batteries on my head, and I'm getting even the Bobos. They're not super heavy, but again, I don't think anybody's super happy with the Bobo battery right now. Number one.
Yeah, it's just draining, right? They got to come up with a higher capacity battery, or I don't know. Like they got to
Yeah.
do something. Piss some people off. Yeah.
It is, and it's just the output's not enough on them now. And but this is nice, man. And there's a couple of different ways to wear this. I tried it on my waist. It's super comfortable on the waist, but with the way I'm wearing it, dude, I'm wearing it like Chewbacca. I'm wearing a bandolier.
Yeah, that's what I
style, man.
said, right? Bandolier style for sure.
Like, just have it cross your chest, just like this. And it's really adjustable, and it's all magnetic on the clasp. The clasp is super cool, man. It's just like magnetic, and that's it.
Yeah, that's what
It
this
magnets
is.
back on.
This is it's either extensions or it's just the white version of the cable. I don't know yet.
And I like it because it's number one, super premium. It feels great. And then
Oh, and it actually tells you how much battery's alive.
I can't get mine.
That's
I
handy.
think I killed my battery on. Oh no, there it is. Just took a second. But yeah, shows you how much battery you have.
That's good. That's
So when you
important.
want to use it. So yeah, I love this thing, man. I just again, I don't want to wear the battery on my head anymore, man. I don't tired of putting that. Now the Bobo's super nice because you can just swap them in and out, right? If you're gonna do super long sessions, but if I'm just looking for 4 more hours of use, this is so easy to put around your waist or put around on your chest.
Yeah, totally agree.
Wear it on your leg, like around your thigh. Get some big old thighs on you.
Under thighs, yeah, you totally can do that.
Oh man. So this one here, I don't need it, and I'll show it just because I think it's kind of cool. But it's not something that I couldn't even test it, Todd, because I don't get motion sick in VR.
Yeah, same.
So
I haven't figured out how I'm going to test that one yet.
have your wife get into it.
Maybe.
But this is like a little. It's a little motion sensor band, but so I think two things. It applies pressure points behind your ear. But it also has these little patches that go on. They're like little magnetic patches that go on the ends. And there's like they give you like I don't know. They must give you like 20 or so of these things, but they're 100% herbal, medicinal, herbs in there that help you with motion sickness.
Ginger, I'm sure, and
Yeah, they go through like a whole list of everything it is, and but it's good for everything. I mean, car sickness, seasickness. If you're going on,
some statica says it's LSD.
Oh my God, there you go.
You just don't notice that you're getting
trip acid and put acid on there. Oh Jesus Christ, you're gonna get us in trouble, man. Don't get us in trouble. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, again, that's probably the least tested thing that I had out of them all, but I still think it's a cool thing. And then Todd, I think you're gonna love these. And
Yeah,
these are
these are pretty
earbuds.
cool.
These are
Yeah,
earbuds.
I'm not a big earbud fan, but the what those can do has got me intrigued.
Yeah, I like earbuds. I like the earbuds because it's got a dongle with it, right? So ultra low latency, like less than 25 milliseconds of latency because of the dongle that you can use. And
but more importantly, it's pass through. So you can still plug in the bandolier and be Chewbacca with earbuds, right?
Right. So if you take a look at the dongle right there, it's got a pass through on it. So once you plug that into your headset, you can plug in the power bank still through it. Nice indicator light on the front, tells you how much battery it's got. What I do like how easy it is getting it out of these cases. So charging case, which is great, right? So you charge the case, and then once the case is charged, it charges the earbuds every time you put it back in the case. What I hate about these things, and I have like 3 sets of them because I use them a lot for work because I have to take a lot of meetings on the road, and I'm constantly looking for a good way to talk, from my phone where I can hear and I can still talk. These things are impossible to get out of the cases. Like I don't have tiny fingers, and man, I always have issues getting them out of the cases. And these are nice. Like they're magneted. They're magneted in there, so they're not going to fall out, which is great. But a lot of times, like I cannot get my fingers in there to pull these things out, and I end up like having to like jam something in there to pull them out. And just the way you grab these, it's just super easy to get in and out. And it's something simple and stupid, but it's one of the things I always complain about. Like I have a earbuds. I have like a $150 pair of earbuds that are supposed to have one of the best microphones, so I can take meetings and it does and it noise cancels everything else. And they're almost impossible to get out of the freaking case. You know what I mean? These things are $150.
Yeah.
These
the white ones
sound great, by the way.
They're hard.
Yeah,
to get out of the case.
who were those? Those Soundcore or were they Logitech? They were Soundcore, right? Yeah. These are nice. Has its own companion app, so you just put the app on your phone. You can control the levels of it. The volume on the audio on these things are great. Like
another really cool function that those do that ones like the Soundcore don't do is you can hook them up to 2 sources. So these ones from Prism, you can hook them up to your computer through Bluetooth and run Discord audio, and then hook them up to your Quest and run the game audio. So if you're doing Steam VR games on your Quest headset, you can get all your Discord chat and chat notifications and stuff inside your headset, which is freaking awesome.
Wow. Assassin32 must have tried these as well because he said these are the best earbuds he's ever used. He said they're the only ones that will stay in my ears. AirPod Pros are going to be sold. Wow. I don't have anything Apple for that stuff, but I mean, I know AirPods are pretty good. But these are nice. They're comfortable. I actually didn't even have to change the rubber earpieces that came with it, because these ones fit perfect for me for whatever reason. But it does come with like 4 that you can change, which is nice.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, super nice. I mean, I like it. The latency is great. Like now, if you don't use the dongle, you're going to have delay. You know, I mean, that's just the way it is. You can hook them up Bluetooth, of course. When I hook it up to my phone, I'm just running Bluetooth, so I don't have to worry about latency. With VR, you're going to have more than 25 seconds latency or millisecond latency if you don't use the dongle. It still can be done, but if you're doing anything that's
Oh,
you know,
Tycho
really-
corrected me. He says you can do Bluetooth and dongle, so double with the P10. I didn't know you could do that. I never tried it. These guys, they make it very obvious that you can do that. I didn't know you could do that with the Soundcore ones. Oh, that's it. That's good to know.
Nice. Beck's got to take it easy. He's got to leave.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Quick cosplay. Thanks for coming by. We appreciate it. Yeah, it seems like there's a couple people out there that have tried the Prism.
Yeah, Tycho says the Prisms are definitely better.
Nice. Yeah.
So.
I'm really happy with them.
Yeah.
Like I've been using them quite a bit. They've kind of taken the place of even the ones I've been using for my headphones or for my through my phone with Bluetooth. So kind of took the place of some of the better earbuds I've had because I like the sound quality too, which is great.
Cool.
So yeah, that's Prism. Then thank you. I just want to say thank you to Prism for sponsoring the giveaway. We had a couple others too that did this, Todd. We had our boys at Reloptix who got in on this too, and they hand delivered the first set that came off the factory floor of their lenses to our third D the other day. So D is in Colorado now, just outside of Denver, where Reloptix is located. And they hand delivered, I think both Jason and Will hand delivered the first set of the KIWI lenses, or the KIWI of the Reloptix lenses to D to check out. And she told me the other day she's absolutely loving them, man. And it's been like really hard for her for a little while now with the Quest 3 and not having any lenses in there and having to use her glasses. She actually doesn't use her glasses. That's how much she hates them. She just takes them off and then has the blurriness and has to put up with it. Reloptix, we've talked about them a million times in this show. There's a reason why, they are one of the channel sponsors, and, we try and keep, going back to them as they make some of the best quality stuff. But they're awesome people, and just really like both of their, both the guys. They have great prices too, Todd. I mean, they keep their prices low. And I think we have our stuff coming soon too.
Yeah, they told me to send me some, but again, coming to Canada takes forever. Like my Prism shit showed up yesterday.
I know. I've had mine for like 3 weeks.
Weeks they shipped it to me, right? Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh well.
What's up, Ty? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping in and hanging out. Yeah. Ty gets the chance to test all this stuff too, and he knows Jason and Will quite a bit as well. I see you dropped another key to Meyerwood Manor there.
I did.
I actually haven't tried that. Did you ever try it?
I didn't, but I was talking with somebody in our Discord that played it. It might have been Brian Brandon. I can't remember who it was. And said they were actually pretty good. They are quite scary. There's 2 of them, Meyerwood Manor and the Mist Harbor Mansion.
There's the Reloptix boys. They say, we're blushing. And they inbound. Oh, they inbound. Nice.
Excellent.
I'm looking forward to it. So if you guys are out there and you're somebody who normally doesn't, have prescription lenses, and you're like, well, this doesn't really pertain to me. I don't have prescription lenses, and I use Reloptix in pretty much every headset I have. The ones that they at least make them for. And what do I use them for? I use them for the Blu-ray filter or the blue light filter, number 1, but I use them number 2 is I know how easy it is to scratch these lenses. And for the price, I am way on board with putting, a set of lenses in there that I can just basically use as a cover to protect
shield,
my lenses. Yeah. So I just use them as a cover to protect my lenses, and then I use the blue light filter is a nice option too, Todd. I mean, we spend a lot of time in VR. It's nice to have that blue light filter in there.
Yep, absolutely. I have it on my regular glasses as well, so I definitely put it on my VR glasses.
And here's the deal. I ain't getting any younger. At some point here, I'm going to need glasses.
Yep, it's going to happen.
I did my driver's test. Not my driver's test, but I had to go renew my license to where you have to actually go and do the vision test again, and I missed 2, Todd.
No way.
Yeah, my wife was
with
me.
Redo your vision test? We don't have to do that till we're like
my wife was with me, and she's like, you missed 2, and I'm like, fucker. I know. I know I did. But yeah,
glasses, these new glasses are driving me bonkers.
They look good though. It's all that matters. It's all that matters. Too funny.
Speaking of looking good, we kind of glossed over it. The intro is new.
Oh yeah, Todd.
Nobody said anything in chat. Like, what the
That
fuck?
was super cool. Can you play it again? Can you play it again?
Yeah, I can play it again.
Because I was trying to keep up with it, but it's like I wasn't sure because we've been having a delay in our intro where the intro stops, it goes to black screen, and there's usually like it seems like it gets longer and longer.
I know.
That delay
it didn't happen this
between
time.
yeah, and it didn't, and I kind of had an idea that might happen when you uploaded a new video. But this was the first time I saw it, and Todd said he's been working on this thing for a while, and it did look super cool. And Tribe Grey Wolf says, "Roll the clip, Todd."
Yeah, Tribe actually had a sneak peek at it the other day.
Oh, nice.
Feedback, so yeah.
Yeah, I want to see it, man. Let's take a look at this thing again.
All right,
It's
let's
only
have
a
a look
second.
again.
Nice job, dude. That is awesome, man.
That turned out pretty good.
Yeah, you said you were working. You had been telling me you're working on something. You sent me like send me pictures or do something. And I'm like, okay, what are you doing? And he's like, I can't tell you. And this was like a week ago, so that was cool.
I did it on Monday. It was this
Awesome.
week. Yeah,
I think it looks great. I think it was time that our intro had been the same intro, which was a good intro too, but it was the same intro for a long time. It was good to update something. We had all the like the old caricatures of us on
yeah,
there
all the
and
old
stuff.
cartoons I had done. Yeah, exactly.
Which were cool for the time, but it's time to move on, do something different. I love you got some gameplay in there, which is super cool.
Yeah, something different, right? Instead of just
Yeah.
looking at 50 seconds of countdown.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. No, it was nicely done, man.
And I've set it up in a way that that section of games in my project, I can change the games.
Oh, so you can change
So like
the games.
I can make
newer...
like 5 or 6 of them and then just mix and match, so it's not always the same intro.
Nice.
Not always exactly the same intro. So
yeah. Scion VR, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? He says the intro video is missing Kayak VR.
yeah,
And what the bat? Two of my favorites.
that'll be on round 2. Yeah.
Oh man,
It'll be all of Nash's favorites.
Kayak,
Kayak, and what the bat. All
Kayak, real VR fishing, and the climb should get together and make probably one of the best adventure games you could ever do. Right?
Right. Totally.
Because to me, that's why Kayak is like. That's why I don't like Kayak. Like to me, it's like it's part of a game, and there's not enough there for me to like want to go back to it, other than it being beautiful. Like, Kayak is a marvel and it looks gorgeous, especially on PCVR.
But it's an experience, right? It shouldn't be called a game.
Yeah, once you're in there, like I'm not going back to Kayak. Why am I going back to Kayak now at this point? There's no reason for me to go back there. I've already been through that all like, holy crap, it looks beautiful part. Except for every time I get a new headset, it's one of the benchmark games I jump into to see how it looks in there. But can you imagine if Kayak, the climb, and real VR fishing made one big freaking kick-ass game where you could go in, you kayak to a spot, or you're kayak fishing, or you kayak to the spot and you get out, then you climb a huge cliff or mountaintop. I mean, that would be cool. Give me something to do.
That would be cool.
I don't want to relax in VR. Who the fuck wants to? If I want to relax, I'll go lay down on my bed. I want to get in there and shoot some shit. I want to climb some stuff or shoot some shit. Relax. We'll go play walkabout if I want to relax.
I was just gonna say, I'd go play golf if I want to relax.
Oh, it's too funny. But yeah, let's thank you guys to the Reloptix guys again for being part of that this giveaway. And then quickly I'll just hit KIWI. KIWI's got new stuff coming. KIWI has been a part of our channel forever, basically, since we came
Mhm.
about. And it's because they have amazing shit. I love all their stuff. They still have probably the most comfortable elite strap that I have found, you know.
Yeah.
If they had a swappable battery with their elite strap, I would be in heaven, I think, with that thing. And they've been teasing. I've been talking to them. They do have their Quest 3 KIWI strap coming. It's a KIWI battery strap. It's coming,
They
Todd.
announced it on Twitter today. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. It's gonna be cool. You know, and KIWI just makes some good stuff, good comfortable stuff. I love Bobo too. We're a big fan of Bobo, and you know, those, you know, Bobo guys are our channel partners as well. And but for me, and I mean, the elite strap's just more comfortable for me. I'm
And for
not.
you, and I'm the other way around, right? Like
Yeah.
Kiwi makes great stuff, but I'm a Halo strap guy, so I like the Bobo Halo strap.
Yeah, that's where
Hands
I am
down.
right now. Like, I'm stuck with this Halo strap because that's what Bobo's has right now. They don't have their
They
elite
haven't come
strap.
out with an elite strap yet. Yeah,
So
that's
I'm
right.
basically stuck in a Bobo. You know, either I'm using the jock strap, the original shitty jock strap that comes to the Quest 3, or I'm using the you know, the other strap, which I hate, which is the
Oh, the
yeah,
Halo.
I'm not a big fan of the
Yeah.
Halo. I
Yeah.
prefer the elite strap style. So I'm kind of waiting for KIWI to come out with theirs, and when they send it, I'll give it a nice review of it. And what do you guys think?
Emotional damage.
Oh yeah. I need my shit, man. Yeah, so thank you to KIWI for being part of this as well. And then Todd, Business Company VR. They jumped in here. Business Company VR, Benjamin makes some really cool stuff. He makes some great different products for the Quest 3. He makes some great cable management stuff. So
I was
if
just
you're
gonna
running,
say, if you look at my camera,
yeah, look at you.
that is all Business Company VR that runs my Valve Index to my computer.
Nice. I love I like I don't mind being tethered if it's done properly. Like if you're tethered and you have your freaking big wires, you know, around your feet all the time, then it's a problem. But to me, if you can run any type of cable management system, and you know, I know what you're thinking. You're like, well, I do it in my living room, and my wife doesn't want those things, you know, all over my living room ceiling. What's nice about Business Company VR, Todd? They're completely removable. They give you like this extendable, you know, pole that you can just grab it and pull it off the ceiling anytime you want. It's magnetic.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, so you know, it's great. He's got it set up for um, pretty much every headset. PlayStation VR 2. If you're a PlayStation VR 2 user, you are stuck with the cable. There's no getting away from that. So go
Yeah.
check out, you know, what he's got. And now he's got some really cool stuff for the Quest 3 now too. He's got some different setups for the Quest 3 to help hook up different things to it. So go check it out. Business Company VR. You know, Benjamin's been around for a long time too. You know, just a small individual dude, but he's making some good innovative stuff, doing stuff different than everybody else, and that's what I like to see. I like to, you know, if you're puking out the same exact head strap as everybody else does, I'm like, you know, innovation. Show me something new. Show me something different. You know, and I like KIWI's management system too, but I mean, the Business Company one, I actually have a new one, Todd. There's a new one that just sent me their stuff because I have 12-foot ceilings now in this place. They're huge.
Oh yeah, right. So
New company. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm gonna be setting it up when I get back from the VR awards. But I'm gonna be setting it up, and I'm gonna kind of do a review on it. They have a cool looking system that I'm interested in checking out. All right, so that is our giveaway. We are going to give that the headset away at the end of the show, and we're going to kind of move through some stuff here pretty quickly because I want to get to the giveaway. I want to give this headset away, and you know, I just want to get done because I want to maybe go play some VR tonight.
you're gonna go play Joust. Shut up.
Oh my god, man, I am in love. Dude, I'm telling you today, where everybody came over with, you know, had people over and they're like, you know, getting in there and younger kids going and play Mortal Kombat, you know, never look, you know, my cousin's son, you know, he's like, I don't know, he's like 6 or 7 maybe, or something like that. Never even heard of Mortal Kombat. But he got in there, man, he was going nuts with Mortal Kombat.
Are you
Me and my
loving it?
daughter. Oh, absolutely. My daughter, you know, my wife's cousin, you know, he's a huge fan of Golden Tee. He was playing Golden Tee and yeah, I mean, super cool. But good job dropping all these keys, man. System Critical too, another great game.
Right? Super great game. And a huge update from the last one.
Yeah. All right, Todd, let's talk some bhaptics and breachers. So this week, two things. Huge sale on bhaptics right now. They're doing a Black Friday sale. Started the other day, 25% off. I don't know if it's everything, but I think it's a majority of their products. So shout out to bhaptics. They don't put their stuff on sale very often, Todd. So if you have been thinking about doing anything with bhaptics, now is probably a really good time to go and get something from bhaptics. But why this is kind of special this week is not just the sale. Breachers just dropped their integration with bhaptics, Todd, and I got a chance to go in there, and I'll just say thank you to bhaptics for sponsoring the video. I had a lot of fun. Two things. I love bhaptics. I already do. I have bought my own vest. I've had it forever. They sent me the arms, which Alex sent me the Tactosi for the arms a couple of months ago. He had an extra pair. I've been talking about wanting to try them, and I didn't have them. And he's like, "I have an extra pair, man. I'd love to send them to you." And I'm like, "Awesome.
Cool.
Here, Alex is the best." So he sent them to me, but I haven't had a ton of time to play anything with them. But bhaptics was nice enough to send me, Todd, a new X40.
Nice.
Because I've been using the X16 and I'm 6'4". The X16 is like a belly shirt on me. It's just super
it looks
short.
ridiculous. Yeah.
But they were nice enough to send me an X40, and I didn't even know they sent me the Tactosi gauntlets with it as well. And I haven't been in the breachers in a minute. And I know you said the same thing. Dude, you need to get back into breachers. Like, I didn't even play the new map yet.
Oh wow.
I haven't even played ship. Like, I want to get in there and do that, and I didn't even do it for the video because I just didn't have a lot of time, and I wanted to just jump into something I knew. So I jumped in some of the old maps. But man, fucking Breachers is such a good game. Like, I don't know if
What a great game to integrate bhaptics, right?
Hell yeah!
Holy shit! That's
I don't know if we give it
I
enough
definitely
credit.
Try that.
Like, it's definitely on the list for me for game of the year. It's done so well. You know, they launched in the middle of a shitstorm of other games launching, multiplayer that always have issues.
They're
They
not
made
even
it
nominated for Game of the Year at the VR Awards, which just blows my mind.
It's crazy. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
And I wish they were on the list because I think it would be a good fight between them and Ghost of Tabor
Yeah.
Game of the Year. But man, I'm telling you, the bhap, they did a really good job with the integration too. So a lot of times, what happens to give you guys some background, a lot of times for companies to invest in getting the integration for bhaptics, it's not easy. They have to have their team go in and integrate it in there, and it's not super hard, but it does take some time and effort to do it. And the companies themselves, the developers themselves, have to do it with help from bhaptics.
Right.
But a lot of times the developers get lazy and they just throw anything in there, right? Like they'll just throw anything in there that goes off weird, and
any
they'll just
generic rumble.
Yeah, exactly. There's no rhyme or reason to what it looks like. Breachers did not do that, and bhaptics did not do that. Everything in here feels like it should be. The guns shoot differently, and they feel differently when you shoot them, which is cool. Every time you grab a weapon, off of your chest, you can feel it on your chest. I love the way, yeah. And every time you shoot, especially these are the Tactosi, by the way. These are the ones that go on your arms. And man, I'm telling you, I slept on these things for a long time. I didn't go get them. I thought I just needed the vest, and these were like an afterthought for me. And I wish now I would have got them sooner. Like,
really,
I think you're gonna love these things. Yeah, it's because, and they just go on your arm just like that. And it's just they go on really easy, and Velcro on, and then this just picks up. The front here just picks up and connects to your.
The whole thing rumbles, right? Not just that top piece.
Yeah, I mean, you feel I mean, this is where the main rumble is, but you'll feel it kind of in the whole thing. It's mainly in the head part of the unit, but you'll feel it through the whole thing. But what's nice is, again, every time you shoot, you're gonna feel it in your arm, and every time you pick the gun up too, because it gives you a sense of weight almost to the weapons when you pick them up. So, yeah, when Tribe Great Wolf said when you bonk the basketball, they do it so
feel it
well.
on your hand, no way.
When you use the grapple hook. When you use the grapple hook and you shoot the grapple hook up to a rooftop, Whatever side you shot it from, the left hand or right hand, you'll actually feel it in your chest as you zip up the line. It'll like,
No
yeah,
way.
it'll the sensors will go off. It's super
Cool.
cool, man. It's just done really well. I had a lot of fun, and man, I want to go back and play Breachers now. Like, I get in there
Yeah.
with a bunch of randos, which is fine. I don't mind playing with randos either, but I just love getting in there
It's
with a
always more
squad.
fun when you're getting in
It
there
is.
with a bunch of buddies, right? Yeah.
But yeah, that's the bhaptics Tactosi, it's called, which are basically for your arms. And I'm telling you, man, this is one of the cooler things. I wish I had gotten these sooner. Really easy to hook up. I don't even know the price on them, Todd, to be honest with you.
I
But
don't know. I'll look,
definitely,
but
definitely worth it. And they are on sale right now. I think they're 25% off. But yeah, I like them a lot.
I got an X40 about a year ago for my birthday. Actually,
Right.
it was a year ago.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 years ago. I can't remember. And yeah, I absolutely love it. I have it, and I have the Woozer vest too. Woozer sent me one of their vests,
Yeah.
and the Bhaptics is by far better, way better choice.
Yeah, definitely. What I like about this with too, Todd, is this is integrated with Steam and PCVR and with standalone.
Right.
So you can pair this right with your headset and your Quest 2 headset or
You
Quest
even
3
have
headset.
Tactosi for feet.
Yes, they do. I haven't tried those yet. And
Wow.
Alex did say those are pretty good, and they have the facial interface as
Yeah, the
well.
Tact visor. I got a sneak peek of that visor when we were at CES last year. They put me into a private room and let me try the visor, and it was very cool. Everyone's familiar with PlayStation VR 2 now, so they understand what head haptics is. But a year ago, that was still like blow your mind. My face is rumbling. This is new.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
but this stuff's not cheap though, eh? Like it's an investment,
Oh, it is. It
but
is.
great quality. Because, like I said, I have 2 years with my vest, and it looks brand new.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Couple $100 for the Tactosi. Couple $100 for
Is that what it is? Couple $100 for
yeah,
Tactos?
it was around for 210.
And they are on sale, right? 25. Is that
Yeah,
210 Canadian?
no, 211 American, regular price 249.
Okay. All right. So it's on sale. Shot Asriel over on Facebook says I got an X16. The X16 is great. It's a really good vest. Like if and if you're looking at them and you're like, I don't know if I want to swing for the X40, I think you're okay. And if you're like a person who's not really tall, I think you're okay with the X16. And basically the difference is 16 rumble sensors or 40 rumble sensors. X16, 16 sensors. X40 is the 40 rumble sensors. You have 20 on the front, 20 on the back. But the biggest difference for me, and the rumble sensors are great, having more, of course. But I was for 2 years now, or 2.5 years, Todd. I've been using the X16. I was fine with the X16 and the rumble sensors in it. For
Yeah, that's
me,
true.
it was just a length thing. Like I'm a fairly tall person. I'm 6'4". I'm not Skeeva tall, but I'm taller. So what happens is the X16 is not as long. So it only comes down to like my belly button. So I'm not getting that whole feeling. Now this comes down, the X40 actually comes down to like my waist. So I get, more of a rumble and more of a sensation, all the way down my chest and into my, my stomach and my lower back, which is nice. Um, Ty says the bhaptics is great, but the facial interface is kind of comfortable. I actually have not tried it myself. I've never tried it. All the bhaptics the demos I've been through in the booths, I've never done the facial interface with it. But Alex does say, AlexVR, he has told me a couple of things, and he was like, beyond the vest, he said one of the cooler parts is the facial interface and the arms, and he's proved he's definitely right for me with the arms. I love these
Right.
things. Now, like I said, I haven't tried the facial interface, and I don't know if it's uncomfortable or not. And Ty says it's uncomfortable, which very well may be. But these are super easy to put on. They don't feel too heavy when they're on your arms, and it just gives you what I like about the arms, Todd, is I'm always looking for that sense of feedback, like especially with a gun. You know what I mean? You want that sense of weight, that sense of connection of you're actually holding something. Because that's one of the things that
Right.
bothers me about some shooters is everything feels like it's too light and too like, if I'm shooting like this and if I don't have a stock or anything, everything feels very like light and there's no connection with me, feeling like I'm holding an actual gun. And gun stocks can help with that. But this, it gives you some feedback of knowing it's there. Now, the controllers do help themselves if the controllers have good feedback, in the trigger pull or whatever. But man, I'm just absolutely loving it in the arms because every time I take a shot, I feel it in my forearm, which is great.
Chatty just said in chat, he's like, I think Bhaptic's interface would be great for VR boxing games. The
Yeah.
facial interface is supported with VR boxing game, like Thrill of the Fight, both on the Quest and on Steam. So is Tactosi, and of course the Vest.
Yeah.
So
Tribe Graywolf says, "Are we going to talk about the new Showdown Alpha?" Oh, is that for Contractors? Contractors Showdown? I signed up for that alpha.
I did sign up for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
I haven't done anything yet though.
I don't remember who. Somebody, I think it was Brandon. It was Ryan Brandon sent me a message.
Yeah,
And,
same.
I did sign up for it. I don't have any connection with Contractors. It's one of the companies, the developing teams. I just don't have a connection with them in any way. So, hopefully
GT
I'll get
posted
in.
something on his Twitter as well.
Yeah, hopefully I'll get in and I'll definitely check it out. I'm a
Yeah.
huge BR fan. So to me, like even Call of Duty, I like Call of Duty, but I love Warzone. And I was, when Warzone first came out, down, around that COVID time when the Warzone first, I played it every day because I like battle royals. I like that sense of playing with a team and being revived. I'm not a big fan of always just going in, and die every 10 seconds. You automatically respawn.
Well, if you're dying every 10 seconds, you need to be better.
I hate that there's no what I hate about it is there's no penalty.
Don't feel a
dying.
consequence. Yeah,
there's no penalty. Like when you die in Warzone, you either need, hopefully you'll have a revive or a stim, or hopefully one of your teammates can come and revive you or pick you up. You know what I mean? And I like that there's a penalty because I like that there has to be more strategy in what you do. You just can't not run around blind, shooting whatever you think you want to shoot. We've had some decent battle royals. We don't have enough as far as I'm concerned because we have Top 1.
Yeah, it's
and
about
there was
the cream of the crop at the moment, right?
Yeah, and it's good. I like Pop 1 for what it is, but I'd love to see something in a different universe or different thing. And um, there's a lot of good battle royals out there. Fortnite is a great battle royal. Apex Legends is a great battle royal. Um, you know, we just don't have anything that are along exactly those lines. And I'd love to see. I don't know what this will be. I'm hoping this is going to be, something different, say, than Pop 1, which I think it will be. I like the idea that it's going to be set in the contractors kind of like universe and what they do. So, yeah, I think it'll be cool. I'm a huge battle royale fan. Tribe Girl says Apex. I need a VR version. Oh my god, can you? If we ever got Fortnite or Apex in VR, that would.
Fortnite might be coming. Maybe it
They
might
keep
be a year
saying
out.
that. I don't know. I hope so.
Not actually Fortnite, but we know of a game that might be coming next year that is Fortnite-ish.
Yeah, it's very actually that game. There is a game.
Just hopes for that one.
Yeah, Todd and I play tested a game. Actually, it's out, so we could talk about that game because it's on.
It's on App Lab. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so it's called.
It's very early on though. So
yeah, it's
go
super
play
early.
it and get your hopes
So
up.
if you go check it out, just understand that it's like super early, and I think it's just a basic demo you can play right now on App Lab. It's free. I think you can jump in for free, and it is called Atlas Endgames, and it is it feels like a direct mix of Fortnite and Apex. Tribe, go hop in there. Tribe, go hop into Atlas Endgames. And again, it's super early. This game is probably
it's
a year.
janky. It's early. Yeah,
it's probably a year away, 6 months to a year away from
it has that feel for sure.
But you know how when you drop in Apex, you drop and you have those pill containers that you have to go open up and get your weapons and get your parts
Same deal.
from.
Yeah.
You have this. It's the same thing. You have the same type of buildings, but you the way you spawn in and you fly down feels very much Fortnite.
And they got like jump pads, but they've done it with a anti-gravity grenade that you can throw down and then leap yourself across the map, and you revive your friends when they get downed, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I played with the developer the other day on Tuesday.
Yeah. Tribe says he has played Atlas Endgames. It is still early. But to me, there's enough there to show me like an idea of what it could be if they do it right. Which is what I'm hoping for. You know what I mean? I hope they, I hope they get in there. They do it right. They take their time. Because I think there's enough there that could be super cool, man. I love that. I love Apex. I love that that universe that Apex is in. Their different heroes that they have in there with the different abilities that they have. you know, hopefully they flesh out Atlas Endgames like that too, where it's not, because I think I've seen in there, when you pick your hero, it's not just a generic hero. That hero has certain abilities that are unique to that hero.
Right.
So you know, it's a cool way to play it. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know what we're talking about now. Oh, we were talking about BR. We were talking about contractors. Yeah. So yeah, more battle royals, the better for me. I can't wait. Hopefully, I'll get in and you know, I'll get in and absolutely get into some contractors. So hopefully, I'll see some of you guys in there, and we'll be checking that out.
Yep, for sure.
And breachers. Anybody who wants to get into breachers, let me know. I am down to get in breachers. I cannot wait. Bhaptics is so freaking cool. And guys, breachers, Bhaptics, all you have to do is turn your Bhaptics on. It's automatically integrated. So as soon as you put it on, it just works. So you don't have to go in. You don't have to set anything up. Oh, Bad Robo says try PUBG. I have. I've played PUBG. I'm a fan. I like PUBG. There are some games out there that felt a lot like PUBG in VR. You know, some early on games. There's some PC games by Raptor Labs. And one of them, it feels like Battlefront, which is War Dust, that I do like. 32 on 32
And it's
War
great,
Dust.
right? Like a lot of it's AI based, so you know, out of the 32 players, there might only be like 8 actual players. But
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. It's so intense that it's 65 people on a battleground in VR. You can fly helicopters, you can jump in a tank, you can.
Mm.
It is cool. I played that
Oh, yeah.
early on, and I really liked that one.
Early on, there actually were a good amount of people that were playing. There were
Yeah.
like leagues. There were leagues
Yeah,
of
it was
people that
good.
would go in and play against, you know, other
Tribe, I think
people.
you'd like War Dust. It's cool, man.
Yeah, I mean it's PC only, and you know
It is
it's not
PCVR only.
it's
Yeah.
a little janky, but it's really good. But that was very much like Battlefield, and then their other game made the same company, Raptor Lab, was called Standout, and Standout felt a lot like PUBG, and
Was it Standout like the Grand Theft Auto? Oh no, that was
no,
Gang
that
5.
was
Gang
Gang
5, yeah.
5. Yeah. Standout, and as far as I know, Standout is still playing, but it was one of the earlier games that I played. I absolutely love Standout. It was a lot of fun. Absolute battle royal game. You know, you can play, you know, single, you could play, you know, up to 3 teammates, and you know, not 100% fleshed out, but it worked and had some decent maps, and it's still fun. But again, PC only. I would have loved to see Standout come to Quest, but that felt very much like PUBG. So Bad Robo, go check out if you have a PC. Go check out Standout. You might like it. Bad Robo says we need a game like this for the PlayStation VR 2. I would kill for it. PlayStation VR 2 needs a lot of things. They need a lot of things, but literally a couple of games could blow the roof off PlayStation 2. It's that close. Like, and people are starved for so many good games on PlayStation right now that 1 or 2 big games would blow the roof off of them. They did make a version of Hitman for VR, Jordan, and we are going to talk about that tonight because it is on sale right now. And Todd, I think that's the time now, or time. Let's get into this. Let's get into this sale. We have, as we talked about earlier, Black Friday, my friend. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and that means not just stuff is on sale. We've got games on sale on every platform.
Games.
Yeah, on every platform, man. Super cool. Tribus says Contractor Showdown is going to have 45 players, 15 teams of 3. That's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Holy crap. On Quest, yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait. Dude.
Tribe and I beta tested another game called The Finals. They had an open beta 2 weeks ago on just for like 2 days or something. It was probably the coolest PCVR battle royale game I've played in a long time. 3 teams, 3 on 3 on 3. You're like robbing banks and stuff and trying to get money, and
Ooh,
who
that's
has
cool.
the most money at the. It was like Payday meets Warzone. Like, it was so, and the entire environment is destructible. So take out your grenade launcher and knock the building down that your enemies are in.
Oh man,
It was so
that's
much.
cool.
And the premise is, I'm totally off VR here, but the premise of this game, I look at Tribe's comments, like, it was so much fun. Is that you're inside this giant arena, like Squid Game arena, with like thousands of people on the outside watching you, and an
really?
announcer that's announcing like a hockey game, announcing as the game's going on. Of the 3 teams, every team gets a name. So like the superheroes and whatever. So the announcer will come on and be like, the superheroes, their team just got wiped. This doesn't look good for them. And
Does it really? Does it know
live.
that? And so it's real though. I mean, it's like a good.
It's
It's
so
a good call.
Yeah.
Like I
The
could see it being
calls are
generic and like it not knowing what happened, but
Nope.
it's
They're
like an AI that's
As
announcing
soon as
it.
your third person on your team dies, it pops up and says the superheroes are back to square one. And
Does
yeah,
it would it, I mean, I wonder if it's
so
if
good.
it, at some point if it would be good enough to like call out like individual kills, like
Oh, it
such
does. It
so
didn't
and so
call out
just killed.
player names.
So
I
yeah,
don't
like so
I
and
don't
so
think,
just
but
killed, in an epic, wiped, two people in an epic shot or whatever. It'd be
yeah.
cool for that. To actually feel like you're being casted.
It totally felt like you're being casted the whole time. It
That's
was so
awesome.
good. It was
I would
very
love that.
unique. Yeah, very unique. It was cool.
Yeah, I would
Anyway,
absolutely love that. That sounds cool. What's the name of that
something like
game
that in
again?
VR would be
The
fucking
Finals?
awesome. It's called The Finals. Yeah.
Oh, so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. When do you let me know these things?
I forgot.
Tribe.
Tribe got me into it, and then I was like hooked.
Tribe. I
Like
was just
2
gonna
days, that's all I
mention.
did is play that game.
I'm just gonna mention Tribe's awesome show he had last night, but now I don't know if I want to because they didn't invite
Yeah.
me. I had a chance to go check out the Tribe and Skeeva's AI show last night.
I'm on it all the time, man. I love it.
Yeah,
It's
it's my
awesome.
first time I've ever really
Yeah.
ever jumped in and listened and watched, man. And I gotta say, it was a lot of fun. Now I was like, was wanting to play some VR, so I was in VR playing VR, but I had it on in my earbuds so I
Oh,
could play
nice.
VR and listen. So
Cool.
I listened to the whole show while I was playing Gazzlers because
Nice.
Gazzlers got a new update and
I
Mother
saw that
Gunship
on your on Steam that you were playing Gazzlers. Yeah.
and Mother Gunship Forge. Dude, Mother Gunship Forge is so good. I love that you got it into the intro. It was the first game in the
Yeah, it's
intro. I
first
saw
off.
that.
Yeah.
I love Mother Gunship Forge, man. Yeah, Gazzler's got a new update and it's got new weapons or new gun attachments. And Gazzler's has got daily and weekly um
The challenges?
leaderboards. Yeah, challenges
Oh,
and leaderboards.
cool.
It's got new environments and some new graphics and new unlockables. They
Good
did
for
a
them.
ton
Yeah.
of updates with it. Super cool. I cannot wait till I want Gatherers to get multiplayer. Like that's one of the things that'll like I think will really light me on fire to stay in there longer. Like I'm still having fun in Gatherers, but I only really went back in because of the new update, just because I wanted to see what it felt like. I think I go back to Mother Gunship Forge more because I think it's a little bit better game, but also because of multiplayer. Like I can get in there with Betty or D or you, and we can play and have a
Right.
good time in that
Right.
game.
That, that's one thing that Gazzlers needs is a multiplayer update.
Agreed, but I love that they're still supporting it, man. They must be doing fairly well, and I played it on PlayStation last night, by the way, too. Um, PlayStation VR 2. It looks so good in that headset. The colors just blow you away when as soon as you like even the loading screen, man. When you come in, you're like, bam, the colors are so bright.
Wow.
Love that game. But all right,
Speaking of
yes.
games,
But yeah, go
you-
check out AI. What I don't know the name of the show. It's basically Skeeva and
it's
Tribe.
Skeeva's channel. It's just Skeeva's YouTube
Yeah,
channel. Yeah.
talking about AI. They go in there and they take recommendations and thoughts and ideas from themselves and from people in the chat, and they put it through like a AI. Was it
Yeah.
Midjourney they're using, or what are they
It
using?
depends on the day. So sometimes they'll use Midjourney. Last night they used DALL-E 3, which is the ChatGPT's new image generation tool built into ChatGPT. And they also use Suno, I don't know how to say it, SUNO.ai, which is their music generation. So last night we were generating music too, based on our favorite genres like Metallica and stuff. So we did a whole bunch of stuff with images, and then we picked our favorite image and then made a song out of it.
I love it.
It was super fun.
So cool. Suno AI create music.
Yeah.
Nice. Love it. That's super cool. Go check it out. I don't know if they don't do it every week, right? Is it every other
No.
week or
No.
every
I
once
don't
in
even
a
know
while?
if there's a schedule. I
Yeah.
don't know.
It was a lot of fun. It was something cool just to have on and listen. And Skeeva and Tribe are funny, and it's just when they get laughing, it just makes me laugh too. So,
And every week they have their avatars on their channel, like on the video, are different. So this week's they were Simpsons characters.
I did see that. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was funny.
So,
Let me.
it was
I want to shout out Tass is here. What's up, Tass? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for saying. I think he's been here a little while, but I just happened to see him in there, and he said, "Have you all tried Iron Strikes?" I got a key for Iron Strikes, but I haven't even downloaded it yet.
I have it on my headset, but I haven't tried it.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll try. Maybe I'll try and check it out while we're away if we have time. Probably not, but I'll try. I'll try. But it does look interesting for sure. And then who else stopped in? I see. Foghat27 over in Facebook said Happy Thanksgiving. I think Foghat27 might be Troy Gillis, if I'm remembering correctly.
I do
So
think you're correct. Yep.
if it is Troy, what's going on, man? How you doing? It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping in.
And Air Force One has dropped in, and I just love that name. I'm gonna steal that
Hell
name.
yeah,
From First
Air
Games.
Force. You need that name, Air Force
I'm
One.
gonna steal
Air
that
Force One.
name.
Can he buy it from you for
And
a certain
yeah,
price?
yeah. I
Maybe
don't know.
maybe Quest 3 or something.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's talk about some games that are on sale, and then we'll do this giveaway. We'll do some this giveaway and give somebody a new headset. Let's start with Quest. So I kind of like the way they did this, Todd. They didn't just say like, okay, here's like a list of games that are on sale. They said, here's a code, 40% off. Put this code in, BFCM23. It's Black Friday, Cyber Monday, basically. That's what it stands for. BFCM23. And it gives you 40% off a shit ton of games. And there's some of the best games. Now, I didn't put pricing down on here for you because it doesn't actually show the how much, it doesn't show the how much the price would be. You'd have to actually go in, put the code in, and then it'll show you how much the price difference would be. Chris Bayer says Moose Knuckles. He must have been watching back. Nice. Nice. But yeah, BFCM 23, Black Friday, Cyber Monday 23. I like the way they did it. It's a smart way to do it.
Interesting way to do it. Hey, yeah, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. They basically just saying, okay, here, put this code in and you can get 40%. It's 40% off. And Todd, there's so many games. Let's just take a look at the list. Right off the bat, Sniper Elite, 40% off. Damn good game. It's one of the best games. And there's a new one coming, I think next week.
I think so, yeah.
Damn,
End of the
can't
month,
wait.
maybe.
I can't, whatever it is, I can't wait. Sniper Elite. All right, I'm just going to list them off really quickly, and maybe we'll talk quickly about some of the ones that we think are big standouts. Ragnarok, The Room VR, classic. Ultra Wings 2. I'm not a huge fan of the Ultra Wings series, but Ultra Wings 2, I think, was definitely more fun than Ultra Wings.
Yeah, you could actually get off the rails a little bit with the Ultra Wings 2.
Exactly.
So it was better. It was better.
Yeah, that's why I liked. Limitless has stopped in. It says, hi all, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. Appreciate you guys stopping in. I Expect You to Die 2. I think it's actually the whole series, but I think they listed it out separately. But so yeah, the I Expect You to Die series is 40% off. Todd, one of the best games that I still love to play, Real VR Fishing, is 40% off.
Yeah, this is a great deal. I didn't realize it was on so many games.
It's a ton, man. Like, I don't even have all of them on this list. I'm just going to kind of go. Among Us is on sale, 40% off. Bartender VR. Who doesn't want to be a bartender in VR?
I really want to try that.
Oh my god! Remember that? Remember
that
game?
video that would make? That'd be so much fun.
You should do it. You should definitely do it. Remember that game, Star Tenders? Oh my god! What a awful mess that was. Yeah. It's like What the Bat all over again. Onward, classic Onward. I don't know if there's anybody even playing Onward anymore, but if you want to get Onward out there, 40% off, man. Ancient Dungeon, really good game. Remember Ancient Dungeon? It's like that 8-bit style of dungeon crawler. It's super well done. 40%.
It's by the Peaky Blinders guys, isn't it? Ancient Dungeon. I think it's by the same developer.
I think Ancient Dungeon is by Garage Collective,
or maybe the same publisher. Maybe
Cyril from Garage Collective, I think, did Ancient Dungeon. Let's double check that. Can you take a look at that?
Yeah. I only say that because the Peaky Blinders guys just gave me a key to that game.
I could be wrong. There is another dungeon crawler game from Garage Collective, if it's not that one. But it could be that one. There's a couple of 8-bit type dungeon games. And I think Ancient Dungeons, I think, is Garage Collective, but you can find out and check. If anybody else knows in chat, let me know. Let's see. Demio, Todd. 40% off Demio. Holy crap.
Yeah, right?
That's great. It's almost half freaking price, man. Demio.
That's crazy.
Saints and Sinners. Or
I've got the wrong one. I got the wrong game. Ancient Dungeon. This is like the Minecraft kind of game.
Yeah. It is Garage Collective, right?
Eric Thulin, game developer.
Yeah,
one
so
main shot.
It is not him then. Okay. Which one? What the hell's the one that what's the one that Garage Collective did? I can't remember. I'll have to look it up now. Synth Riders, 40% off. One of the best rhythm games you're going to find. And it's got a ton of... Yes. Yeah, he did Shock Troops, but he did the Dungeon Crawler first.
Oh, okay.
But Shock Troops is awesome. Shock Troops is like Doom, like the original Doom in VR. Yeah. But his original game was a Dungeon Crawler type game, but same style. I just can't... Oh, there it is. Stones of Harlath. Thank you, Sim.
Oh,
Way to go. Way to go, Stones of
That's it.
Harlath
Yeah.
from Garage Collective. They are a great studio. They have a great design. I know it's 8-bit, and you're like, ah, it looks like crap. It's a design choice. They made it this way on purpose. It
You kidding
brings
me?
you
They just
back.
dropped Doom skins into Call of Duty Modern Warfare
They
2 with
did.
an 8-bit shotgun that
That's
when you shoot
awesome.
it, the person you kill turns 8-bit. It's hilarious.
That's awesome. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. Let's see. Hellsweeper, game that just came out, man. Hellsweeper is now 40% off. Saints and Sinners, both Saints and Sinners, Todd. Saints and Sinners 1 and Saints and Sinners 2 Retribution, both 40% off right now. I think it's both Red Matters, but definitely Red Matter 2. It may be Red Matter 1 also, 40% off. Smash Drums just got a new MR mode. That's freaking
So good.
awesome.
I slept on Smash Drums because I was like, oh, fucking another fucking Beat Saber game.
Yeah.
I don't want to play it. It got the MR update. I tried it. It's now my favorite. It is so much fun.
Hell yeah. It's so good. Yeah, new MR mode, 40% off. Survival Nation. This is one I don't know if I ever gave enough time to. Played it for a little bit. Was like, okay, there's something here, but I'm not in love with it. And I know they
I did
made
a
some.
series of videos on TikTok on it. I
Did
really
you?
enjoyed it. It's
Yeah,
very in depth.
it
Very
is.
you could dump hundreds of hours into that game, man.
I might need to go back to that. I might need to give it another shot and give it another try.
It's pretty cool. Multiplayer.
Limitless says Drop Dead the Cabin all included in the sale. I didn't see it in there, but it could be. Is that a question or is that a statement, Limitless? I don't know, because I didn't actually see Drop Dead the Cabin listed in the 40% off sale, but there's so many that I could have missed it. I didn't put every one of them on here. If it is, you should go get it. You should go get it anyway, even if it's not. I had ran some people today through the MR through Drop Dead the Cabin Home Invasion today, Todd.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God.
Were
It's
they
so
loving
good.
it?
Oh my God. Freaking out. People freaking out. Limitless is pretty sure it's included. Let's double check. Let's try and double check on that because I didn't see it in there, but again, I could have missed it. There's so many. Cosmonius High. You liked Cosmonius High on sale.
I didn't mind it. Yeah, I thought my daughter would like it more than she did. Like she honestly wasn't a fan, and I can see that it is very much school. Like you go in and you have to do like work and science labs, and so I thought the kids would enjoy it, but apparently
Yeah.
not.
Apparently not. I didn't particularly love it,
It's very well done.
but
Like,
not a game for me anyway, though. It's not like they're like, oh, let's
no,
cater to MASH. They're like,
I know.
Jamie Rex says Drop Dead is in there. Is Drop Dead Dual Strike in there, or is it Drop Dead the Cabin? Because there's two separate games. I would assume Drop Dead the Cabin should be in there, but again, I didn't see it, so maybe. But I didn't see Dual Strike either in there. So if that's what you're saying, I just probably glossed over it and missed it. Until You Fall on there, Todd. Perennial great game. I mean, if you want,
For
if you
someone I
want
think
melee,
newer to VR, it's a pretty cool game.
oh my
You
God,
know,
it's
they
cool.
kind of give it up on it so that
It
you know
is.
veterans may not like it as much anymore, but
This game will make you work out, dude. This is a workout. This is full blown melee, at its finest. Um, let's see, Puzzling Places. I know you're a big fan of Puzzling Places. There's a classic.
mixed reality mode now too as well.
Oh yeah, I haven't tried that yet. Have you?
Yep, yeah, it's awesome. You can
I need to
sit on your couch and do a puzzle. Like, yeah, it's great.
Thank you everybody for checking on that. Assassin 32, Jamie Rex, Rogue TR, and Limitless. The cabin is included. So let's add that. The cabin is one of the best experiences that you'll go do. Number one. Number two, home invasion will blow you away, dude. I would rather
brings
almost
it to
go
a whole
play
different level.
the home invasion part more than the actual game now.
Yeah, totally. Especially if you've got enough space. Like, I definitely recommend like find the largest room in your house with the most furniture and set up the world and do your little map layout. You know, there's a whole tutorial on how to do it right built into the game. But the zombies come through your windows and they climb over your couch and they stand on your coffee table and it is ridiculous. It is so cool.
Take the time, map your room out right.
Yeah,
You know,
map everything out.
Yeah, it's so good. Multiplayer for Puzzling Places. Is that true? Miss Shelby says multiplayer for Puzzling.
I didn't know that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Here's one that I wanted to bring back up, Todd, because it's been a while. Nobody talks about Vader Immortal anymore. 40% off right now for the entire series, Vader Immortal. Man, you know what? Looking back now, it's not something I would probably ever go back to because once you do it, I think you're done with it. But
right,
man, for somebody new getting into VR, still, I think it's a cool experience.
Yeah,
They
it's
need
like
a
the true
MR
Star
mode.
Wars experience. Yeah, an MR mode. Can you imagine Darth Vader walking up behind me in my house? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, or doing the dojo. They have the lightsaber
Yeah.
dojo. That would be cool, man. If you had like the droids and stuff, in your own living room, and you just use your own living room as a dojo. That would be freaking cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Limitless says I picked up Lies Beneath. There's another one that's on sale. I actually left it off the list, but Lies Beneath is on sale. One of Todd's favorite games.
Yep.
One of my favorite games. Jurassic World is on there. Ancient Dungeon is on there. Did I say that twice, or why did we talk about Ancient Dungeon before then? I think somebody might have brought it up, but yeah, Ancient Dungeon. Pistol Whip is 40% off. Job Sim 40% off. Todd, Moss Book 1 and Book 2 both 40% off.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Insane. One of my favorite games, and this is a sleeper that don't sleep on, and that's Zombieland. Zombieland 40% off. And you're like, if you're like, this looks cheesy, Zombieland's still one of the best games you'll play out there.
It's addictive. It's got that. Oh, I just got to play one more time. I got to do one more, quest for Woody or whatever the hell his character's name is. Yeah, it's addictive.
Woody from Cheers? You mean?
Yeah.
I don't remember. What was his name? Tulsa, I think his name was from the movie.
Yeah, Tulsa. That could be.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
You know
funny.
who I
It's
meant.
it's a good, it's a great game. I love it, man. It's so good. Even better on the PlayStation VR too, but it's great on any platform you play it on. Creed is 40% off. It's still a good boxing game. It's not. I'm not running back to Creed, but it's still good. Core Plan 2. It's a cool little puzzle game type game that has some different types of gameplay, going from floor to floor and then using your rubber arms to manipulate the environment. It's kind of cool.
And that's Floor Plan 2, not Floor Planner 2. Those are very different games.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. 11 Table Tennis, Todd. Classic. I mean, go get it. If you don't own 11 Table Tennis, go get it.
Didn't I see something that they're doing an update or something? Didn't I see a tweet or something from them today or yesterday?
There could have been. I know they announced some stuff with Bounce Shot. Bounce Shot has MR coming, and they had a couple of updates with Bounce Shot.
No, it wasn't just a for Fun Labs post. It was an 11 Table Tennis post. I'm sure. I have to go back and look.
Yeah. No, if anybody knows or saw it, also let us know what it was because I'd be curious. Five Nights at Freddy's, 40% off. Todd,
great game to scare the crap out of your kids. Like we used this game on the
put them in a torture room.
The VR Expo that we did Game On Expo we did in Phoenix back in August, and we used Five Nights at Freddy's as one of our demo games. It was the PCVR version, but the graphics are obviously a little bit scaled up for that, but same kind of games. Game it's all jump scares, and we had kids screaming their faces off.
Yep,
and couldn't get them out of it because they're like, oh, let's do it again.
This list is still going super hot.
No, I'm watching this. This is crazy.
Saints and Sinners Retribution. Bone Lab is 40% off. Township Tale, Todd, one of your favorite games, 40% off.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
The original Stride, 40% off. Not Stride Fates, but Stride is 40% off. Swordsman, freaking Swordsman's 40% off right now.
There's a workout.
Such a good game. I got to tell a story, and I don't even want to tell Almir this. I was at over the weekend. Me and my wife, my daughter, went to Disney World, and we are Animal Kingdom, and my daughter dragged me onto this ride at Animal Kingdom called the Kali River Rapids ride, which is one of those river rapids things. You get into one of their boats and you go down the river rapid, and there's a drop at the end, and Lost My Sin Studios hat into the freaking water.
No way.
I've never had my hat blow on. I mean, it's a little tiny river rapid ride thing. It's not like it's that big, but I just happened to be going down this huge drop with a sudden gust of wind hit me, blew my hat off my head, and damn, my new Sin Studio hat is now in the water. Gone. Don't even tell Almir; he'll be pissed.
That's funny.
But yeah, Swordsman is a great game. 40% off. Go get it. Resident Evil 4, Todd, 40% off. Probably still one of the best games you'll play on the Quest.
Yeah, I agreed.
Definitely. Go get Resident Evil. Virtual Desktop. Everybody has to have Virtual Desktop. It's 40% off. So go get it. The Climb 2, Gorn, Battle Talent, Todd, the Light Brigade. Newer game. This year game, 40% off.
And a great game.
Yeah. Breachers. We just talked about Breachers. 40% off Breachers.
I just dropped a key to Shadowgate and Chat. If you haven't got Shadowgate VR, bloody good game.
Damn.
How's your chance?
Arlen Cundert is here. What's up, Arlen? How you doing, man? It says Fia just live streamed Five Nights at Freddy's on Twitch last week. It was so hilarious. I love Fia.
I can
Fia's
imagine
awesome.
seeing her screaming her head off doing
Yeah.
that. That'd be funny. That would be a good stream. Yeah.
Fia is such a good person, man. She's so nice.
She's so happy all the time.
All the time.
Every
all the
time I've met her, it's just she's grinning from ear to ear.
Yep.
And you just can't slap it off her. Like she's always in a good mood.
She
Love
is
it.
like the same person.
Infectious.
Like, yeah. Wherever you
Very
see her when she's online, she's just like that in person too. And you know,
Mhm.
a lot of the VR community is too. By the way, there's not a lot of pretentiousness and like fake people out there. I will say that. Yeah. Cooking Simulator VR, one of my favorite genres in VR. Go get Cooking Simulator VR 40% off. Medal of Honor, 40% off. You know what I mean? Medal of Honor is it's a freaking AAA game. I mean, I know there was some issues in the beginning. They definitely fixed a lot of this stuff. A lot of the cheesy dialogue they fixed. You know, some of the gameplay they fixed. The multiplayer is dead, I think, right? They took the multiplayer offline, I think.
What game was this again?
Medal of Honor. But the campaign is still there. It is 40% off. I'm not sure on that on the multiplayer, but don't quote me on that. But I think there was something out there that they were going to kill the multiplayer. Richie's Plank, 40% off. They just had an update for Richie's Plank. They're adding something, a new area. The
Canyon something?
Canyon. Yeah.
Devil's Canyon or Canyon's Edge. Canyon's Edge.
Canyon's Edge.
Yeah.
Super cool.
That's
What's the name of the game again, Todd?
It's Ricky's Plank Experience.
It's too funny now.
And I would appreciate if Ricky changed the goddamn name of the game on the
well,
store.
You'd have to get Ricky to change his name first because that's his name. Oh man, too funny. Excuse me. All right, Walkabout Mini Golf. If you don't own Walkabout Mini Golf already, 40% off. Go get it. We just talked about Contractors, 40% off. Todd, Green Hell, 40% off. Thrill of the Fight, better than Creed in my eyes. MR mode now, 40% off.
MR mode is so good.
Here's a couple of games that we don't go to enough that we did videos on early on and we had a blast in, and I just don't go back to it enough. Golf Plus, 40% off.
We used to get in there with our moderators on our Facebook page.
Yeah, we just had a blast. Yeah,
we just haven't had time. Yeah,
if you like golf, man, and then they brought in some real life courses too, or either they did or Golf 5e Club. One of them brought in like real life courses. I know
Plus, yeah, they're sponsored by Topgolf.
Yeah, and then they have Callaway. Callaway was in there too.
Yeah, and I was talking with the developer. I think his name is Ryan. I can't remember his name.
His name is probably Brian, but you've been calling him Ryan, just like Ricky and Richie.
And I was talking with him because he's coming out with a mixed reality mode for the driving range. So you'll be able to put like a little swatch of grass down on your backyard or in your house. And he did a demo on Twitter on his Twitter page, and he had it on the porch in his backyard, and he hit the ball. You could see down his the street where he lives. And you can see the ball trajectory going over his neighbors' houses. Like, it was so cool.
That is cool, dude.
Like, that is perfect use of mixed reality. I'm looking forward to that.
Todd, Assassin 32 VR says Impact Labs playtesters could have played the new Richie's update early and for free. Thank you for bringing that up, Assassin 32. And Todd, we should mention something about Impact Labs. We got a lot of people in here and maybe a lot of new people. What is Impact Labs? You basically run Impact Labs. What is it? How can they get into it? And why aren't they in there already?
Yeah, why aren't you in there already is a great question. Impact Labs is a exclusive playtesting environment for up and coming VR games or VR games that are already maybe available to the public but are coming out with patches or updates or new features that the public doesn't have access to yet. In the lab, we give you access to these games. You get free keys, you get merch, you get t-shirts, you can win. We're giving away a Quest 3, I think, at the end of the year. And your obligation is really just to give the developer feedback. So there is a lot of paperwork involved where you have to fill in a bunch of forms and tell us, the parts you loved about the game, the parts you change, what you think the price should be. The questions vary vastly based on the game. But you're, impacting the future of VR, if you want to call it that.
Nice. I see what you did there with the impacting. Nice.
See that?
I like that. Yeah, I mean, Impact Labs is great. It's part of our company, Impact Reality, and we're basically trying to give developers give them some feedback. Like we always talk about, games launching, with problems or incomplete or the tutorials are bad or all these things. Well, this is a way to basically give direct feedback of what's going on in the game and what you either liked or what you didn't like. And if you want to be part of this journey, of this VR journey, and you want to have, like Todd said, some early access to some games that maybe aren't out yet, number one, or either coming out and you just want to, get a copy and not have to pay for it. Or again, get some cool merchandise, but just be a part of something, a part of a community where you can come in and test games. And again, be, on the front line of basically, helping, make games or at least give feedback on how games should be made better.
The lab is already, the lab's only been like heavily moving along, I'd say, for the last maybe 4 months. And we've play tested tons of games, Steam VR games and Quest games, and they've helped influence the price of updates, release dates on patches, mixed reality type updates. Like that's what they're there for, is to make change. And this is gamers playing games, not just paid content creators or staff of these development studios who feel obligated to say, "Oh, this game is amazing."
Yeah.
This is actual gamers that we want to put in front of these games so we get an honest opinion and honest feedback.
That's it.
I just dropped an application in there. By all means, fail her out and see you in the lab.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just give you an idea, some of the games, the Hubris early access, people got access to that Hubris on Quest and on PlayStation before it was launched. We just did Stride Fates. So if you wanted to get access to Stride Fates for no charge, and and before it launched, that was one of the games.
We're still doing that one
Eolia,
right now, actually.
yeah, still doing Stride Fates. So if it's something you want to check out and you're willing to give some feedback on, yeah, I mean, we have huge games in there all the time. We have a ton more coming. So yeah, go check it out. Larry Kirk just stopped by on Facebook, says happy Thanksgiving to Eric and Todd. What's up, Larry? How you doing, man? It's good to see you back. Gotcha Life OC says that one. He says same, cannot copy paste, only options to report or block. I don't know what that was, Todd.
Some people are having issues copying and pasting the game codes I'm putting in. So
I got you.
Sometimes it works on the phone, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. This is the only way I can do it, is dumping the codes in chat. So
hell yeah.
You gotta type fast.
Yeah, be quick. Be quick. All right, where were we here? After the Fall, Todd, one of the best games out there, 40% off. Crisis Brigade 2, 40% off. We talked about Moss Book 1. Moss Book 2 is 40% off. Les Mills Body Combat, 40% off. Todd, both Warplanes, 40% off. Warplanes 1, Warplanes 2, 40% off. Great games.
That's a great deal. Those are awesome games. They did come up with a third one, Warplanes Air Corps. It's not quite as good. It didn't really hit. Yeah. It's the same company, but it didn't hit quite as well as the other two. But Battles Over Pacific is awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Bluebell is here, stopped in. Ollie VR Port says missing D, and Bluebell says, where is D? D quit. No, I'm just kidding. D is
quit. Yeah,
no, D is on D. It's it's Thanksgiving, and she's a couple hours behind us, but she was still like in the middle of doing Thanksgiving, and we were like, D, if you don't come, you know what I mean? If you're, and I don't want to take away from your Thanksgiving, you know what I mean? Like it was already 9 o'clock for me at night, so I was done with my Thanksgiving, and Todd, it's not Thanksgiving for Todd in Canada, so. Dee is just enjoying Thanksgiving with with her people there in Denver, and I hope they're having a good one. And we'll see her next week, I'm sure. Actually, not next week. We're not gonna have a show next week, but the week after. Yeah. Let's see, where are we here? Hubris. We just talked about Hubris. Hubris just dropped on the Quest in June, and it's now 40% off. Hubris is awesome, dude. It's such a good game. They just had updates for Quest 3, so it's Quest 3 enhanced, 40% off. Man, go get this game.
Yeah.
The Last Jankwinder is in here, Todd.
Yes. Hey, you got the name right. Excellent.
Oh, The Last Clockwinder, which is a good game. Todd had a little bit of jank with it, but it is a good game.
They have fixed the jank since Sila had my jank.
There you go.
Yes, you can go watch my video if you want on the YouTube page.
Oh my god, yeah, go watch the video.
It's full of jank.
Todd freaks out in the middle of the video. It's awesome. If you want to see Todd do his freak out, or the closest thing his Canadian heart can get to, that's a good game. That one and Area Man Lives.
Oh my god, that game was dumb. Yeah, that game I lost my shit on too. Even the Ghostbusters rant from about a month ago.
Oh yeah, that was good too. That was good too. Let's see, Beat Saber, my favorite game, is on sale, 40% off. Beat Saber, go get it.
Excellent. One game that needs mixed reality support. You think the company that owned it would know something about that?
Ty has a good idea. He says, "Do you have a list, Todd, that we can copy and paste the game sale on?" And we can we take the list from our notes and copy and paste it somewhere?
I can dump it on Discord.
Yeah, that's what we can do. We'll if you're not part of our Discord, guys, we'll put a link in here, and please, you're welcome to come and join our Discord where we talk all things Q2C, all things VCR, or VR, and all things life. If you just want to come in and hang out. Join the Discord, and we will drop this complete list. This is not a complete list, by the way. There was a couple of games I did leave off of here, but it's pretty damn close to being complete. Let's see. 40% off is what else? Into the Radius, 40% off. Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge, another great game, 40% off. Blade and Sorcery Nomad, 40% off. Dungeons of Eternity, Todd, brand new game out. One of the best games I've played this year is 40% off right now. I've spent more time in Dungeons of Eternity than I have in any game in the last 2 months, probably. 40% off.
That's
And they just
crazy.
announced a huge roadmap. Did you see this? I've been championing Dungeons of Eternity, and I know there's some people out there who have really been enjoying it too. But there's a couple of people who are like, look, this game's going to get old. It's going to get boring. And I've been like, I know, I agree, but I'm hopeful that they're going to have a roadmap and they'll have some end game content to get you through this. And they just dropped, now this is just a roadmap, by the way. But if they follow through on what the roadmap is, Todd, they have single player campaigns coming. They have new weapons. And this is a roadmap for the whole year, by the way. They have new dungeons. They have a new campaign. They have all new weapons. They have all new level ups. I mean, the list is huge. I can't go through the whole list right now, but go check out. They dropped a list of everything and when it's going to be planned for, like Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 of all the way up through holidays 2024. Yeah, hell yeah, man. This is going to keep people, I think, in Dungeons of Eternity for a long time. Bluebell dropping a $19.99 super chat. Thank you, Bluebell. You rock. You're awesome, and is always appreciated. Says happy Thanksgiving. Thank you guys for all you do. Love this VR fam. Lyric so. Oh, family. I'm not sure what she typed at the end there.
Son of a bitch. Autocorrects, I think. Yeah.
I like it. Whatever she said there. Thank you, Bluebell. You're awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. For the super chat. Yeah, Dungeons of Eternity is awesome, man, and I do wish they had a PC version as well.
Rogue TR says in chat he bought 7 copies of Dungeons of Eternity for his buddies.
I would too, man. That's one of those games you want your buddies to play, Rogue. I mean, I'm with you, man. I would do it too. I bought copies of Mother Gunship Forge for Betty because I just wanted her to get in there and play, and I knew she would love it. So there are those types of games out there that you just know are good, and you're willing to go out there and buy copies to get people in there. Do it. 40% off now. Go get some copies for your buddies. Zero Caliber, Eye of the Temple, Thief Simulator, Iron Man VR, Dead Hook, another new game from Joyway. Dark Sword, which is a roguelike game that I actually liked. I need to get back to. I didn't get a chance to spend enough time in there. Waltz of the Wizards, Prison Boss, Todd, one of your favorites. Killer Frequency, another new game. I actually did not play Killer Frequency, so I don't know anything about it. Gun Club VR, Guardians, Hello Neighbor, Vacation Sim, Totally Baseball, Township Tale, all 40% off. There are more on here. There's a few more on here, but this is probably 95% or 99% of the list. But
that's crazy. That's a big list, and that's just games from the Meta Store. You know how many other avenues you can play VR on? I didn't even bother looking up how many games are on sale on SideQuest. I never even thought about it. I'm wearing the damn hoodie today. I'm sure they got hundreds of games on sale.
Assassin 32 said Eric should have bought a copy of Mother Gunship Forge for Todd. You have Mother Gunship Forge. I didn't need to buy it.
I do now. Yes, Eric and I went in and played it. Actually, recorded a bunch.
We did. Yeah, we recorded. We should drop that video. It was a lot of fun in there.
I gotta edit that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Todd's first time, and we finally got him into it. And I was like, let's just jump in so we can record something with you being your first time in there. And we had a blast. I just freaking love that game. I played last night again. Like I was saying, I was listening. Yeah, I know. I was listening I was just listening to the AI show with Todd and Tribe, and I was just doing my thing. And I'll probably get into it tonight, man. Unless somebody wants to get into some Breachers.
Yeah, right. Yes, Assassin 32. I played it and I liked it.
All right, let's do the Steam list. Or do you want to run the PlayStation list first?
No, go ahead with Steam list. I'm still dropping keys and managing other crap.
Okay. All All right. If you, I said earlier that Quest sale is freaking killer. It's one of the best sales I've ever seen Meta do. So now is a great time. If you want some games, go get these games, especially if you're new. You know, if you're a first timer in here listening, or if you just got your Quest 3, you're going to be getting one for the holiday. Go pick up the games now, because I think you can buy them now without. Can you buy them without a headset? Like, if you know you're going to be getting one, or if you think you're going to get one for Christmas, could you go buy the games now without the headset?
I don't know.
I'm not sure either. But if you
It
can,
would
go
make
do
sense.
it. I would go do it.
I don't know.
'Cause I don't
Like,
know
you
if
might have
you'll
to
see
install
these.
Steam VR in order to. I don't know. I never tried.
Yeah, I think you can download the app on the phone, and why couldn't you buy them at that point? I think you could. You just wouldn't be able to download them.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, you can't install them or download them, but who cares? At least you get them on sale before the prices go back up. So there's some crazy sales on Steam right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. You just have to have a Meta account
The
and
VR,
download the app on your
VR
phone.
Spry Guy says he purchased Steam games before he had a headset.
Well,
so there you
Steam, yeah, but I want to make sure Quest. This is but yeah, Steam too. I mean, for sure. Creeper Betty says it's so much fun. You're down for Mother Gunship Forge? Let's do it, Betty. After the show, I'm down.
go.
I
There you
love it.
go.
Love it, man. So yeah, I mean, I think it's such a good sale. I wouldn't pass it up. There's some games here that I think you have to go get 40% off. But I just want to say, great sale for Meta. They killed it. Now's the time to go get them. But Todd, some of these Steam games that are on sale, again, I was saying earlier, if you want to be a PC, if you want to become a PC gamer, or if you do already have a PC but you don't have a ton of games for PC, you could probably go get $100 worth of games or $50 worth of games right now and have probably 30 games that are freaking amazing. Let's just go through some of these. Microsoft Flight Sim is 40% off right now. It's
That's
like
crazy because it's expensive as hell.
it is, and it's 40% off. Hitman 3. Jordan Appel was asking about Hitman before. Hitman 3 is a full-blown game that is normally $70 on Steam. It is 60% off right now. $27.99, 60% off
Wow.
for Hitman 3. Some of the sales on Steam are absolutely insane. Subnautica, which is a flat game but can be fully played in VR.
It is so cool in VR.
Oh, it's so cool. It's 67% off right now. $9.89 for Subnautica.
That's
And that is
crazy.
a huge game. There's hours and hours that you can spend in that
I
game.
wonder if Subnautica's played Subnautica.
Oh, Substatica?
If Substatica's played Subnautica.
I bet he has. He's into all that stuff. F123 racing game, Todd, 60% off, $27.99. That game had some issues with it, but it's 60% off. I'd definitely be more apt to get into it than that regular price. The Forest. Now, Green Hell is kind of taken over for me as like the ultimate survival game in VR, but The Forest was the original, and it's still good. And if you still want to get in there with people and have fun, 75% off right now. $4.99 for The Forest. $4.90, like a $5 will get you into The Forest.
I haven't tried The Forest since I got my new computer. I should go back and try that again because it can be janky, that game, and I had bad experience, but I should try it again.
Z-Storm spent 100 days in The Forest. We did that video.
Yeah, right.
Not so good.
In VR.
Another driving game, Assetto Corsa, 80% off. Assetto Corsa is 80% off. It's $3.99.
What? $3 for a racing game? Wow.
All right. This game is arguably the best game in VR, period. Half-Life Alyx. Half-Life Alyx is 66% off right now. $20 will get you Half-Life Alyx. That's insane. This is a $60 plus game all day long, and it is $20 right now, 66% off. Now, while that is an insane deal, the next deal is so insane that they might as well just give it away at this point. Star Wars Squadrons, Todd, is 95% off. You can get Star Wars Squadrons for $1.99.
Okay, it's just dumb if you don't go buy that game.
Seriously, I even looked because I know I had it on PlayStation. I even had to go check because I'm like, I have that on Steam.
I bought it when it came out. I think I paid $80 for it.
I did too, of course. But I was like, I just want to double check. And
that's crazy.
Listen to me right now. If you guys have Steam and you have PC, and you're like, do I have it? If you're not sure, go to Steam right now and go and just hit the button. If the button is available for you to hit, hit it, because that means you don't have it. Because it's probably one of the best Star Wars games, period. And it's probably one of the best flyers that you're going to do in VR.
It's
And
so hard. Like it is realistic. It is you are in a
good.
TIE fighter or in whatever ship you pick. There's a bunch you can choose from, but it is good.
So good. So good. $1.99.
That's
It's
crazy.
insane, dude.
$2.
It's insane. I mean, like, again, everybody should own a copy from here on out. If you have a computer, you're getting this game.
Can you
Even
play
if
that
you
flat
don't.
too?
Yes.
can't
Oh yeah,
remember.
you can play it.
Even
No,
for $2
actually,
for flat,
yeah.
if you can play it flat.
I think you can play it flat also. Yes, I'm pretty sure you can. I have a flight stick, and I played it with the flight stick, but damn, it's still even good without the flight stick and with
And you
keyboard
can play it
mouse.
with the Xbox controller too.
Yep, absolutely. Or keyboard and mouse, however you want to do it.
Yep.
But you could probably pick up a flight stick right now. They're some of the Logitech flight sticks are probably on sale right now. Black Friday would be a good time to get one with this game. No Man's Sky, Todd, you're one of your favorite games, 50% off right now. This is an expensive game. No Man's Sky. This is a $60 game. It's $29.99 right now.
And hours and hours and hours of fun. Like, yeah,
Yep.
crazy.
Elder Scroll 75% off. Elder Scroll Skyrim $14.99. Ghost of Tabor. Ghost of Tabor never goes on sale, guys.
Yeah,
10%
right.
off right now. $17.99 for Ghost of Tabor.
Good
Not
for
a
them.
huge sale, but it's a sale. And if you've been like, I'm gonna wait, now's the time to do it. Go get it. Perennial favorite racing, another racing game, Dirt Rally. It's one of the best racing games that you'll do. It's an older game, but it's still one of the best. $4.99, Todd.
That's crazy. But I just double checked because it's bugging me, and Star Wars Squadrons can be played flat.
Yeah.
So for
on
$2,
PlayStation also.
crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Bone Lab 20% off, $31. Project Wingman 50% off, $12. Now I know we killed Project Wingman on PlayStation because it was a shitty port. That was the most garbage thing I've ever seen. But on PC, it's actually really good. So it's definitely worth a purchase at 50% off, $12. Go get it. I mean, Project Wingman is really good. Into the Radius is a great game. It's 41% off right now. You can get it less than $20, $17.99 for Into the Radius. Bone Works is 20% off as well for $23. Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners, 50% off, $20. Vertigo 2, Todd. Vertigo 2 and it's not a huge sale, but 15% off, $25 right now for Vertigo 2. Brand new game.
Yeah.
Walkabout is 50% off right now, $7.49. It's like the best $8 you've ever spent.
Right.
Moss Book 1 and Book 2, each one individually on sale. They're 30% off, $13.99. So not together, but Moss Book 1 and Book 2 you can get for each $13.99. Pistol Whip 40% off, $17. Mist 30% off, $19. After the Fall 50% off, $20. Demeo again 50% off, $20. Hellsweeper on PC is fantastic, 20% off right now, $23. Breachers 30% off, $20. The Seventh Guest, Todd, brand new game that just came out, made our Quest top 25 list of all time. The Seventh Guest is a great game. It's even better on PC. Again, not a huge sale, but 15% off, $25 for Seventh Guest. Synth Riders, 40% off. Veil VR is 90% off right now.
That's crazy.
I mean, Veil has had some issues, but they're coming back. They're going to have a Quest launch. They're going to be cross-play with Steam and Quest. You're going to see a lot more people in there. Get it now, because it's not always going to be $1.99. It's 90% off and $1.99 for Veil. And then when they do get all the players in there, then you'll have it in your library, and then you'll be able to jump in. Todd, Hubris, just like the Quest, 40% off, $17.99. Zero Caliber, 40% off. Onward, 40% off. Among Us, 25% off, $7 for Among Us.
Wow.
Kayak VR Mirage, 20% off at $18. I still think it's a game that you should get just for that show me an awesome game kind of game. You know what I mean? Just
Great when you have family and friends over for Thanksgiving, throw them in a kayak and blow their minds.
100%.
Yeah.
Lost Ember is a fantastic game. It is a flat game, but they have a VR version. The VR version is 60% off right now, $11.99. Don't sleep on this game. It's so good. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Broken Edge, 40% off, $8.99. The Room, 50% off, $14.99. Propagation Paradise Hotel. I kill this game constantly because I don't think it's that great. But at 30% off, for $13.99, I think it's a doable deal. Like, it's a decent enough game. It's still short, but for $13, this is probably where the price should have been for me all along. So I kind of like it at $13.99. Ruins Magus, Todd, 40% off, $20. Another Fisherman's Tale, 56% off. This is a brand new game this year too, $17. Sniper Elite, 60% off, $11.99. Todd, 60% off. Green
crazy.
Hell VR, 50% off, $12 for Green Hell. Cartcraft, full release now for Cartcraft, 70% off, $7. Perennial favorite Thumper. Thumper's a fantastic game. If you've never played Thumper, get into it. 80% off, $3.99. And Grip, 85% off for Grip. Grip, if you can get through it without making you sick, and this is a racing game that
It's a racing sim that will make you sick.
they try and make you sick. Like, they don't even give a shit. They're like, in their
Isn't
trailer.
it in their trailer? Yeah.
In the trailer for the
throwing up.
game, they have a dude throwing up in the trailer for the game Grip, and Grip is fucking awesome. 85% off. You can get it for $4.49 right now. Community, my friends in VR that I like to go and play with, some of the guys from Virtual Strangers, Radio Runt, Spry Guy, Roots, Scion. We need a Grip night. I want to go back and do some Grip. I've had some of the best times in Grip. There's so many. Again, you have to have your VR legs. Don't go in there if you can get. Here, use this thing. Use this thing from Prism XR. It'll help you get through it. But man, that game will make you puke. But Todd, awesome sale with Steam. I think Steam wins it for me. Quest is really close. But there's so many good games for almost no money.
Steam does such a good job of getting games under the $10 mark around this time of year, and to me, that just it's the instant impulse buy. You just see all these games for $2, $3, $5, and you're spending the $80 on a game that they want you to spend, but you've got 6 games in your arsenal now to go play VR for hours with. So Steam definitely does a great job.
Oh my god, they're so good. Tribe Grill says he couldn't get Grip to work. What do you mean? It's a VR game. You should just plug and play, man. There's no mod or anything. It should just work.
Yeah, what the hell?
Let's give it a try. We'll get in there and try. Maybe it's just something in the menu that you're not doing right. But when we get back, I'm gonna put together a Grip night, and let's just all go in and race, man. And VR Spry Guy says, "Don't ask Scion. He'll win every race." He does too, man. He's so good. Bluebell, you don't have Grip? Go get it. I mean, for $4, go get it right now. It's so good. It's worth it. It is controller. You have to play with a controller. So you'll need
controller or something. Or
a PlayStation or an Xbox controller on your PC. Yeah. You'll definitely need it. But it's so. I mean, I think you could use keyboard and mouse also. But I mean, it's a racing game. You're gonna want a controller. But yeah, it's so good. So good. It's so fast. Like if you want to push yourself to the limits of like, because the track is 360. So and you can drive on the ceiling and you go up the walls and you'll flip and you'll tumble and
throw up like the commercial. Yeah.
Like they have a difficulty level called ludicrous or something like that, like ludicrous speed, and it's so freaking fast. And you'll be going around turns, and if you don't slow down enough, it will shoot you right off the track, and you'll just start tumbling in space, and you're like, holy crap.
Tribe says he was trying to use his VR controls. That's why he couldn't get it to work.
Yeah, that won't work.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, you need a Xbox controller or a PlayStation controller, some type of generic controller will do it.
Hussein X says we need a Skywars Squadrons night. Yeah, for $2.
I would do that too, man.
I would totally do that.
Hell yeah, I love Squadrons.
I don't even know where my joystick is anymore, but I'll find it.
We did it for a couple of times. Like we were getting some of the crew in there, Scion and some of the guys, and I think Spry Guy and Roots and me and Wes. I think we were getting in, and we were definitely in there playing Squadrons, and we can get a good team in there. It's fun to do. Yeah, for sure. All right, Todd. I'm tired after all that. It's your turn, man. You got to do.
Yeah. Well, I did a little deep dive into Sony's website to see if I could find some Black Friday type sales, and I gotta say, Sony's website sucks ass.
100% true. They have the worst site.
It took me 10 minutes to find sales stuff. It was ridiculous. How is it not prominently on the? And then when you get to the sale page, it's just PlayStation VR and PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games on sale. Mm-hmm. Pages and pages and pages. I had to figure out how to filter it through these little dots that I saw in the top right corner of the page to put a check mark into VR. VR is not a category. Like, it's a brand new fucking headset. Like, you're trying to push people into VR for the Christmas season, and it's not prominently on your website is just stupid. But anyway,
100%. It's so crazy. Like we were talking about it. I was like, I can't. I have to hunt. I gotta go hunt and find these things.
I was not
Like,
happy.
Like you open up Steam. You open up Steam right now. It says fall sale. It says
in your face.
It says autumn sale or whatever the name of it is. Autumn sale, and then all you have to do is scroll down, and there's a VR section. You just click on VR, and it shows you every VR game that's on sale, and it'll list them all out for you. It'll give the percentages off, and it'll give you the new total, which is great.
Yeah.
Meta didn't even do that. They should have done that. They should have gave because it's nice to see what the
They normally do that.
Yeah,
they do.
You do,
but they did not do that this time. So
yeah.
But anyways, so there was a bunch of games. I didn't grab all of the games. There was, I think, 52 only in PlayStation VR 2, and a bulk of those, I'm going to say, were Walkabout Mini Golf DLCs. There was
oh wow, they're all
like
of them,
every one of them,
are
and they're
sale?
all listed individually on their thing. So, and they're all, I think, $3 right now, which I think was like 30% off. So
nice,
a good deal.
Now there are some. These are all PlayStation 2 games or some PlayStation 1 games.
These are all PlayStation 2 games.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Yes, I'm looking through the list, and they are.
Cool.
I think.
Yeah,
it didn't say. It just labeled them as VR. I would have had to drill into each one to figure out which one's PlayStation VR 2.
I'm looking at now. All of them are on PlayStation VR 2, and some are on both. So yeah, it could be. It probably is.
Yeah. So Firewall Ultra 25% off. That game's had a bad start. From what I've heard, it's been fixed, but that's kind of a mixed bag too, whether or not it has been fixed or not. But for 25% off, might be worth getting in to try it.
I don't think all of it's been fixed, but I think it's definitely on the right path. And 25% off if you're going to take a fly on it. I guess now it's time to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Now's the time. Gran Turismo 7, 43% off. Probably my favorite. Honestly, I put definitely the most time into Gran Turismo 7 for PlayStation VR 2.
I can't believe it's 43% off. If you own a PlayStation VR 2 and you don't have Gran Turismo, fucking 43% off. Go get it. It might be my game of the year. It might be my game of the year.
You can use like Xbox controller or PlayStation controller, or of course you can use steering wheel.
Is there any wheels on? Is there any wheel and pedals sales on?
I don't know. We should check.
Keep going. I'll check
Best Buy or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna check Best Buy. You keep going. I'm gonna go check.
Resident Evil 7 is bundled with Resident Evil Village at 63% off. So you get the flat version of Resident Evil 7 and the Resident Evil Village for PlayStation VR 2. And it was the PSVR or PS4, PS5 version of RE7. So I think it works on any of them. And that's pretty good for 63% off.
Yeah, so RE7 I think definitely only works on PlayStation VR 1, not on PlayStation VR 2 yet, but the 8 does work on PlayStation VR 2, so you're good there, but hell yeah, that's a great deal.
Yeah, the 7th Guest VR, which again is new, is 15% off. Switchback VR, a game that I wasn't sure I was going to like. Roller coasters don't really do it for me, but I did a video on this, and it scared the crap out of me so many times. Oh my God, it was so much fun. I think I even finished Switchback.
Switchback is great.
30% off. So great deal. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. This is a Retribution bundle pack. I shouldn't say that. They had Retribution Payback Edition and the original Saints and Sinners. All of them are anywhere from 35 to 50% off for any of the Resident Evil games. So good deal. Some of the 50% off for Saints and Sinners Chapter 1 and 2 is a great deal. Retribution and the original Walking Dead for $39. And these prices might be Canadian.
Oh right, yeah.
They are Canadian.
We do have
$39 is.
We do have some Black Friday deals here at Best Buy for Logitech. I'm not going to look for all of them, but I'm just going to look for the Logitech, and looks like $100 off most all of them. So like the Logitech 920, which is the G920, which is the force feedback wheel and pedal. It's $199, was $299. It's $100 off right now.
That's a good deal.
That's the wheel and pedal. You have the G923.
Substatica says percentages are universal. I know, but I was saying prices. $39 is Canadian. I don't know what $39 is American.
So it looks like with Best Buy here, there's two different versions. So the 920, which is going to be the Xbox Series and PC, is the one that's $199 right now. It's normally $300. It's $100 off. The one that is for PlayStation 5, PS4 is normally $349. It's $70 off. It's $279. Looks like.
Still $70 off gets you a couple of these games that are on sale too. So.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. And you have a stand here, an Insignia Racing Wheel stand, black. It's 30% off. Was $130. Now it's $99. You can get that. They have some decent deals in here. There's a Thrustmaster wheel and pedal. Just a wheel. Doesn't look like there's pedals with this. Just looks like a wheel. Thrustmaster wheel. Is there pedals? I don't see the pedals. This is $154. It's on sale. The Thrustmaster. Yeah, it must be paddle shift, but it's not. I think this is just a wheel. Because here's the Ferrari edition Thrustmaster for $121. The shifter is not. The Thrustmaster shifter, add-on shifter, is on sale. You save $20. It's $49.99 right now.
And these are at where? Best Buy?
Best Buy, yeah. There's probably some Amazon sales too, or maybe some you can check around, but I'm not going to look at all of them right now. But definitely a good time. If you're going to go get GT7 anyway, I mean, think about maybe looking into the wheel and pedal. It makes the world of difference. It really does. I mean, you should play it either way. If you're not going to get the wheel and pedal, still go play it. But if you
I played it a ton with just my controller, and it was great.
Yeah. I remember early on because you couldn't get your wheel and pedal to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Another game that's on sale, 25% off, is Synapse. Relatively new game, right? This only came out like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Well, maybe 4 months ago now, but.
Yeah, it's not that long, and I definitely think this is up for game of the year. It's a great game.
Tetris Effect is up for 25% off. This game was out wasn't this out on PSVR 1 as well?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it's now on PSVR 2 as well. 25% off. It's a good deal. Green Hell for PlayStation got a little bit of bad rap compared to other versions of the game, but again, they've patched the crap out of this, and I think it's better. Haven't played it in a while. 34% off. Moss Bundle. Moss is available in a bunch of different ways through the PlayStation Store. You can buy them individually or together, and they range anywhere from 20 something to 34, 35% off. So great games if you haven't played any of the Moss series. And on the PlayStation, it looks fantastic.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm just reading something from Assassin 32 here. It's pretty funny.
I was just seeing that. Yeah. Naughty School Go VR Bent Over Edition is only 69% off.
Bent Over Edition. This is funny.
Oh God.
Oh man, too funny.
Pistol Whips, 25% off. One of my favorite. Would you call it an exercise game? Rhythm
it could
game,
be. It could be. I would call it a rhythm shooter, but yeah, hell yeah, it could be an exercise game.
Red Matter 2 is 30% off. Looks fantastic on PlayStation VR 2. Hellsweeper, which is one I haven't played yet, and you've played this.
It is very good. I like Hellsweeper's great, man. It's a really good game, and it's really good on PlayStation as well.
And 20% off as well, which is not a bad deal. Hellsweeper is pretty new, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's new. It's just
like 3 months ago or something.
Yep.
Walkabout main game. So Walkabout Mini Golf, the game itself is 30% off, and every individual course from all time, not just the latest ones. They were all up there. Sugarland and I can't remember all the other ones, but they're all there. And it was like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Some of the newer ones too. Land of the Elves is up there. Journey to the Center of the Earth, Laser Air. All of them are 30% off. It's $384 Canadian, so I'm guessing that's $299 American. I would think something around there, $3 each for a Walkabout Mini Golf. That's hours of entertainment for $3. You can't really go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Unplugged. This is Upload VR's favorite game, I think. It's 50% off. I think it was on the 50% off list. Yep, 50% off for Unplugged, down to
50%. That's pretty good.
$14.99 or something like that for Unplugged.
Not my favorite game, but hey, 50% off.
Yeah, well, Upload loves it, so it's got to be some.
Yeah, right. They do love it, man.
Ghost Signals at 35% off. Another great
Wow,
game.
this one's so worth it, man. Again, could
Yeah.
be game of the year. Could be on the
It's a
list at least
contender.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. And After the Fall, of course, is 40% off. It seems that After the Fall is on sale on every single platform.
Yeah.
And this time of year, I'm not surprised. So it's $19.99. It's a great deal.
Mm-hmm.
Synth Riders, another one of my favorite rhythm games. Less shooty, more dancey. But it is included with the Gorillas sound pack, and it's 40% off with the Gorillas pack. So that's a pretty
That's
good deal.
awesome. Yeah, that's a great deal.
Cities VR is on sale for 30% off. This is the more complicated of the city sims, I'd say, but extremely detailed. They just came out with their like water and sewer upgrade or something a few months back.
Ooh, water
Like,
sewer
yeah,
upgrade.
it is like ridiculously. If you ever want to be a civil engineer and know somebody in your family that wants to be a civil engineer, get them this game.
Who doesn't? I mean,
Right?
who doesn't want to be a civil engineer?
It's good practice, I tell you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And Fisherman's Tale version 1 was 50% off, and Fisherman's Tale 2 was 30% off.
Nice.
Both great games.
Yeah, they're really good.
And the last one I grabbed off the list was Broken Edge at 40% off. This is not one that I've played yet. I kind of stepped back from this because I'm not a big fan of the color scheme, and
It's
not really a
pastel-y, man.
combat game. It's kind of like a take your turn and hit me game. But I've seen a ton of people play this new mixed reality update on the Quest that they did, and it looks like a lot of fun. So I'm definitely going to try the Quest version, which I'm not sure was on your sale list. I don't remember if it was on that list. But
Broken Edge, it was on my list.
Broken Edge.
Yep,
Yeah,
it was
so
on my
for
list.
40% off Broken Edge on Quest, that's going to be like $10 or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, definitely.
That'd be totally worth it.
I think it's definitely worth a try.
And then another game that is going to updated for the Quest 3 and with the mixed reality update.
So Statica says, did you all mention Interrace yet? We did. It's on sale on both platforms. Quest 40% off, and Steam. Was it 40% off on Steam also?
I think so.
But yeah, definitely. We mentioned it. It's on sale on both systems, and still one of the best games that you can get. Yeah, Into the Radius is awesome. Yeah, I think it was it might have been 40%. I know it was definitely 40% on Quest, and yeah, Into the Radius 41% off, $17.99 now on Steam. 41% off. Nice. Dropped another System Critical key in there. I saw them in chat a little while ago too. That was nice.
Oh, were they good?
Yeah. Yep. It's a pretty good list for PlayStation. I like that Horizon's 34% off for Horizon. I mean, Resident Evil 8, could be game of the year, 63% off. With that bundle between RE7 and Resident Evil 8. It's a good list. It's not. I don't think it's as good as the others, but it's pretty good.
No, there's some weird ones that were on there too. Like the original Cave Digger, I think is $5 for PlayStation VR 2.
Mm-hmm.
No Man's Sky. I think I mentioned No Man's Sky. If I didn't, I should have. 50% off.
Yeah, you
and
did.
The PlayStation VR game is crazy good. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think you can play that on somebody else's platform. So I know it's in the Virtual Stranger library, and I can't play it. So I might actually go get it.
You can because I played it on there. I played it for a couple, and then I bought it for myself because I knew I'd keep playing it.
Every time I try and go in there, it doesn't allow me in. So I'll check again tonight maybe, and then if I can't, then I probably will buy it at 50% off. It's
Especially at
definitely
50% off, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a good list, and I will say too, the Steam list that I gave, I just gave some highlights. There are hundreds of games. Like it would have taken
Steam's
if I tried
crazy.
to say every one of them. I mean, Battle Group is on sale. Panoptic is on sale. Kill It with Fire is on sale. Compound, Carnage. Zenith is not on sale. Drums Rock is on sale. Ghost Signal. Buccaneers. This game I didn't even never heard of, but there's so many games. The Falconeer is 75% off. That's actually a good game. Falconeer. Raw Data is 85% off. There's some older games on here that are like really, really good price. LA Noir is 50% off. $14.99 for LA Noir. Serious Sam. All these Serious Sam Fusion, you can play this in VR. 75% off. $3.74 for Serious Sam. The Wizards, Undead Citadel, which is a newer game, came out in June of this year. 30% off, $20 right now for Undead Citadel. I can just keep going on the list. The Exorcist Legion is 50% off. Golf 5e Club is 40% off. The Batman Arkham VR with that Batman experience is $4.99 right now, 75% off. Narcosis is 75% off. Damn, Todd, this is crazy. Doom VFR, 70% off, $4.49. Oh,
Wow.
this could be the best. What the Bat is on sale.
No way.
What the Bat is not $24.99 right now. It is 40% off at $14.99 right now.
40% off. That's big for them. Wow.
40%. If you paid me $14.99, I might take a piss on that game.
Yeah, right.
Oh man, premium
Okay, so
bowling. Pinball FX. I just want to mention this one because I like it so much. Pinball FX 2 VR, 70% off, $4.49 for Pinball FX 2. That game is awesome, man. There's some cool cabinets in there too. Like like big IP cabinets like ET, Back to the Future, Jaws.
Has Dee been in there yet?
I don't know. She might have. We'll have to ask her that.
She loves pinball machines, right?
Yeah, for sure. Well, that was that's it. That's what's on sale right now, Todd. And I think that was a good list. And we are getting long in the show, so let's get
so I'm out of keys. Actually, I've got one more System Critical 2 key that I'm going to drop in chat in a few minutes here.
Nice.
I've drawn the Rooms of Realities keys. There was a Quest key and a Steam key. I don't draw these ones on the show because they show private information, email addresses and stuff for people, so I don't want to do that.
Definitely.
But I have drawn them over here, and there are two winners, one for Steam and one for Quest, and I'm going to write their names in chat. It is for Steam, Zell2318.
Nice.
Which I think I saw in chat. He's still here, yeah.
Nice. Congratulations. That is an awesome game, by the way, that Rooms of Realities. Multiplayer room escapes. Dude, you can't beat that.
And the other one is someone I don't recognize their name, but they did leave a comment on the YouTube video, and it's Anton Vucinaj.
Nice. Congratulations.
The Quest key, so I'll figure out how to get a hold of him.
Yeah.
I think he's a lab rat from the Impact Labs.
Oh, it could be. Nice.
Yeah.
Zell2318 says, thank you. Sweet. Love puzzle games. Awesome. Yeah. Let us know how what you thought.
It's really good. Rooms of Reality is really good.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Todd, what do we got to give away? Because it's I want to go play some VR. So what do we got?
Next I have a P2 Arc Xer. I'm going to drop in chat. So if you're there, pay attention.
Go get it.
And last but not least, we have a Quest 3 headset.
A Quest 3.
I think we should give away a Quest 3 headset.
Quest 3. Brand new in the box. Hasn't been opened. There's the seal on it right there. Brand new. Seal there. Seal there. Just been sitting on the shelf. I hate that.
Brand spanking new.
512. We didn't cheap out either. We went to 512.
So I'm glad the show went a little long in the tooth because we had like an hour left of the giveaway. Like it was still live. So
nice. Good.
I think it is over. Just pulling it up here. Give me a second.
Yeah, and I'll just say, guys, we appreciate you, everybody getting into these things. We'll continue to try and do them. Thank you again to the sponsors who helped out with this. These things cost a ton of money. We don't get any headsets for free, from Meta or anything like that. So we have to pay for them all of our pockets. And, every little bit helps. And, we appreciate all the patrons. We appreciate the super chats. We will continue to try and do as many giveaways as we can. We're going to keep giving keys away. We're going to keep giving some products away. We're going to get back to some more products, I think, giving away, Todd. I do like giving away some products, and we just cannot use them all. So we are going to do some more giveaways. In the new year, we're going to give some products away. We're going to have a lot of new products coming, for the Quest 3. We're going to have a lot of new products coming for some of these newer headsets. And I think we're going to start giving some of these away as well. So we will keep doing it. We'll give away some more headsets. Maybe we'll give another Quest 3 away sometime soon. And we just want to say we appreciate everybody, and thank you to the sponsors who helped out too.
So I normally don't show this part of the thing, but I'm going to show it anyway. Nice. I just wanted everybody to see that we had 325,000 entries into this Quest 3 giveaway.
Oh yeah, man.
right? Like you could,
So
I think
low.
there was like 100 entries or something you could do each, or maybe there's more. I can't remember. But
Nice.
325,000 entries. This is definitely our largest Gleam giveaway. And
Yeah,
as you
that's
can see,
insane, dude.
one winner unpicked. I'm gonna take it off camera because it shows the same personal information, unfortunately.
Yeah, we just don't want to give anybody's personal information out, but we'll say it here when Todd's going to read it right off the screen.
Gonna hit the button.
Tribe says Quest 3 needs a new home. That's his home. It does definitely need a new home. I can't wait to send it out. Shipping may be difficult. We'll have to figure shipping out. So I'll contact the winner and we'll try. If it's outside of the US, we'll try and figure something out with shipping. Because I just don't even know if I can ship it everywhere. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge.
2,850 potential winners.
Nice.
Actual people that joined.
All right,
That's
I'm gonna hope for
crazy.
somebody. I'm gonna hope for somebody here in chat. I'm gonna cross my fingers. I just hope it's somebody here tonight. I would just like to see somebody win. That's here. It's always fun. Didn't we have Tribe Grey Wolf being in chat one night and won the Bhaptics Fest?
Yes, that actually happened. All right, so I've drawn the winner, and I'm going to just make a quick image and blur out their email address.
Let's go. Quest 3 on its way. 512. Tribe says, I never win.
Actually, you know what?
Drum roll. Todd's just keeping.
I'm not going to blow out. I'm not going to blur out their name. Their name can be shown. That's fine.
Gazler's is on sale as well with a huge update. Yes. Thank you very much, Mr. Lord Beavis. It is a great game. That update was awesome.
I hope everybody can see this. All right.
There we go.
Here you go. Drum roll. I don't have a drum roll.
Oh, you should get a drum roll. That would be cool.
I know, right? I need a drum roll too.
Assassin 32 says it's pronounced Assassin 32.
Debbie Williamson from Land Lakes, Florida.
Oh, damn. She's from Land Lakes. That's not far from here. Fuck, I can probably hand deliver that.
No way.
Yeah, Land Lakes is not. It's probably like 20 minutes from here.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where it is.
It's like 20 minutes from here.
That's
literally,
hilarious.
I could probably hand deliver this. That would be, guys. That would be. if I can do this, if I
you got to video that. If you could do that,
if I hook up with, it's Debbie Williamson. If I can hook up with Debbie Williamson, oh, that sounds terrible.
Don't
My
hook
wife's
up
like,
with Debbie.
You want to hook up with Debbie Williamson? Who's Debbie? She's gonna be like, who's Debbie? Literally though, if Debbie, once Debbie responds and we can find out, where who she is, I would love to do that. Like, I would love to bring it to her and like hand it to her, and I'll try. And if she's okay with it, I would love to record it. I think that would be super cool, man. I would definitely try and do that. That's so close. It really, literally, that's pretty. We actually looked at
3,000 people entered, and we fucking pick a winner that's
seriously. I was like, no, I was figuring it was going to be somebody like in freaking Taiwan or something.
Turkey
I was going
or
to have to ship
something.
it. I was going to have to ship it across the world.
I did one of these for Swordsman, and he had to ship a hat to Spain. Poor guy.
There's been times where I've had to ship like headsets where it's actually cheaper for me to buy another headset from like Amazon and have it shipped than have a headset that I already own shipped there. But yeah, I think it would be cool.
Because he's hooked up with Debbie, so maybe she's been around the block. I don't know. What
you hooked up with Debbie too? Oh man, poor Debbie. That's not what I meant. I meant like we should, if we can get together and she wouldn't mind, me hand delivering it. Number one, I'm not a creeper.
That would be super cool.
But I think it would be cool. I mean, I think it would be cool to bring it to her house and show it to her or meet her somewhere and bring it to her and give it to her and then record it. I think that would be super cool. So yeah, I mean, Debbie Williamson, congratulations. I hope you enjoy this, and hopefully we'll get you to stop into the show and talk about the headset a little bit. That was one of the things that I loved about giving away that PlayStation VR 2. Is it got Joseph into the community, and I hope he's still playing. And like I said, I know we see him from time to time. I know he's not a big talker and chat and stuff, but he does lurk from time to time, and he does message me from time to time, say, I'm still here, I'm still listening, still loving my headset. I think he is still playing. So
yeah, that's cool. This is a great way to get new people in.
Yeah,
yeah,
dude, I am blown away. I cannot believe that it's freaking Land Lakes.
Ty says, anytime I do a contest for physical things, the winners are the other side of the planet.
I've never had
the case for
anybody
us too. This is the first time this has happened.
Literally, it's in Canada or it's in like Taiwan. You know how many things I've sent to Korea and like Taiwan and the Philippines and like
yeah.
Oh yeah, But yeah, this is great. This is so cool, and you know, congratulations, Debbie, and we'll put it out there everywhere so she gets contacted and knows. And I wish it was somebody here in
I've got
chat.
her
But
email
what are you gonna
address,
do?
right? She entered her
Oh yeah,
email
that's
address
right.
in order to join, so I just blurred it out so you couldn't see it. But we'll just email her and say, "Hey, you won."
I have to deliver her to collect though. I'm just kidding. But even
Give
if
her
I
like
have to, even if she's like, no, you're a creeper, just ship it. I'll just ship it. It would cost me almost nothing, which is great.
yeah, because you're just gonna drive by her house and throw it on the porch.
I'll paperboy it and throw it out the window.
Just dress up like a UPS guy for Halloween.
AlexVR reports this Philippines represent. I won before. Hell yeah, dude.
You did, yeah.
Hell yeah. I love I love our Philippine brothers and sisters. They're awesome people, and they're some of the nicest people I've ever met. And I want to go there someday. I would love to go there and travel there. It'd be super cool. All right, Todd, that was a pretty cool show. Yeah, that's right. Dickel Salas Pineda is from the Philippines as well. We have a lot of people from the Philippines, man. That's super
Yeah,
cool.
Chad, our thumbnail guy.
Yeah,
is
that's
from the
right.
Philippines too.
Chad
Yeah.
and Michelle both. Our editor Michelle, who does edit some of our videos, she's from the Philippines, and so is Chad. And
Yep.
Chad's freaking awesome, dude. He's doing such a good job.
I snuck in one more key to System Critical too, if anyone's in there paying attention. So
Nice.
and thank you to System Critical for giving me so many keys to give away.
I know that game's freaking awesome, man. Go play that. He should have put that game on sale.
Yeah.
Shit ton of people would have bought it. But very cool. Well, congratulations to all the winners tonight, whoever got keys tonight in the chat, and congratulations to Debbie. And yeah, we'll keep you updated on how this works out, and I'd love to record it and get something out there. It'd be super cool. Todd, fun night. I'm glad we got a chance to do this. I do like doing these Thanksgiving things. This is our third Thanksgiving
That's
show.
crazy, hey?
Yeah, third Thanksgiving show. I'm absolutely loving it, man. And we are at our 114th episode. We have just cracked the 6,100 subscriber mark, with 182,000 in the Facebook group, with 6,100 over here, and on all the other platforms, and over 80 people in here tonight watching live. And just want to say thank you to everybody. We really appreciate it. And we're going to be off next week. Me and Todd are going to the Netherlands, man. We're gonna go to the VR Awards and Immersive Tech Week in the Netherlands with Impact Reality, and we're up for an award there. We're up for
Rising VR Company of the Year.
Yeah, Rising VR Company of the Year. So yeah, it'll be fun. The VR Awards are going to be live streamed. I know Jay Bratt is going to be live streaming them, and there's going to be some other creators out there as well. So please show up and support. Go to somebody's. Go to Jay. I'd love to see you guys go to Jay. That'd be awesome because he's a friend of the channel. Go to Jay and watch the live stream. And man, hopefully you'll see Alex for sure, because again, AlexVR will be the MC and the host. But
front and center. Yep.
Hopefully you'll see some people up on stage. And I told Mateo, Todd, that if Mateo wins for Content Creator of the Year,
maybe I'll go up.
That we would.
You gonna steal it?
I told him that we would accept for him.
Yeah, we should both go up and accept for him. That'd be super cool.
Yeah, I have to verify it with him again, because I'm like, dude, yeah, because I think you have to have somebody.
Right now. Yeah.
You have to have somebody accept for you. So if Mateo does win, I think it would be fitting, because Mateo has been a big part of our show this year too. So it'd be fitting for us to accept for him, and I will root for him for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, me too. So yeah, no show next week, and but we will be back the week after, and we're gonna rock and roll right through Christmas and the new year, and we got lots of big things coming. And good job on the intro, Todd, man, that was awesome.
Yeah, I've been talking with Tribe in the back end, and it's gonna get some tweaks. This was just a little something I wanted to do before we went away for our little getaway here. So look for some big changes coming in the new year.
Hell yeah, awesome. Love it, man. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Have a great night. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a good weekend, and we will see you in a couple of weeks. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.